What is up, everybody? Episode 73 of State of the Art. We're going to be talking some damn action figures. Here, joined, as always, with Cox Create Concrete Toys. Old Blue Eyes is back.
Yes, sir.
So hopefully you guys are all ready for a entertaining show. We got the Canuck in here. He said yeehaw. And then Cutthroat always second. Damn. If you're not first, you're last. Cutthroat. If you're not first, you're last. We got Skew Raider in the mix. What is up? And we got Northern Nomad Blue Eyes. Every time he says it, there should be like a blue glint in your eyes.
Heck yeah.
How is everybody doing? And I'm gonna excuse Josh for him because I haven't let him speak yet, but he is recovering from not feeling well.
Yeah, I got COVID.
He's got the vid. Isn't this like your second time?
Fourth
time? Damn.
Yeah.
You got a hotel up in your body for those viruses.
It's just like it's the common cold for me now.
Damn. Well, I wonder if honestly, if the common cold and the flu and all that stuff is going to trigger a positive COVID test anyway.
Who knows?
Because it's like a strand, and
yeah.
I ain't no scientist. I don't know what I'm talking about. So how's it going, man? How was Florida?
Florida was good. It was fucking hot. Like for every day except for the last day we were there, it was fucking hot. But last day it was cold as shit. It was weird.
Diggs Figs, what's up? Trash picks today, Josh.
Heck yeah. Trash picks.
That's funny. Oh, Canuck says, "Can I have the collection when you die?" Shut up.
You can find
more feathers in the house as well. What is? Oh, well, I clicked on the wrong one. What's up, Cox Create, everybody? And then Osmosis Jones is going down. Cancel the sequence.
Yeah.
Toy Addict in the house as well. All right, back to what you're saying. So it's hot as balls. You got the gift that you could spread amongst everybody else from Florida.
Pretty much. I didn't find out it was COVID till I got back from Florida. Like last day, I feel bad, but at the airport I was feeling pretty shitty. And when I got back, I took a test the next morning, and it was like, bing. So
is there like airport footage of you just like coughing in babies' faces and stuff? You're just like grabbing out of people's strollers, going, and then like putting them back in.
I was just like taking my snot rag and wiping it down the. No, I kept it contained as much as I could. And
if you were on a flight that's going or coming from Florida, there's COVID there, man.
Well, somebody probably
Florida's
me on the flight, so.
Hey, at least you weren't on the flight and had to like use this bathroom multiple times.
Yeah. So no, I just shit my pants instead.
You have a bag. It's
I was like, I'm not getting up and going over there.
What is Four Feathers Skew Raider said, thanks for the heads up, man. Christar got here today. I didn't want to miss that one. That is a cool Marvel Legend. It is. So with your Cutthroat's laughing at you, pooing your pants. Now, did you pick up anything while you were in Florida?
I didn't pick up any figures while I was there. I got some before I left, but
well, let's share. What did you receive?
Well, Super 7 sent me over a nice package. This was one of them. It's the only one I've opened so far.
So is it fangs or are those eyes peeking through the can?
No, those are fangs. His eyes are on top. So I got that. They also sent over a couple more. The weirdest. So I got this dude. What's his name? Blood. It's a guitar pair of gold tooth.
It's
Oh,
like a family friendly version of Guar.
yeah, and I got Gore. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's cool. And he's got like a I don't know if you can see it. He's got a gash in his head, so you can like put the axe and stuff like in his head.
That's pretty cool.
But
And
yeah,
those are all just their 5-point articulated.
yeah, just the little guys, and then
Yes, Cutthroat. That is Super 7.
they sent this one. This one's pretty cool. Glow in the dark. The Metaluna mutant.
It must be their own type of stuff. They're
I think the Metaluna might be from like one of those old black and white movies or something.
that's right,
But then they sent a Nosferatu.
dude. That just came out.
Yeah, this guy. I've been eyeballing him, and I almost bought him. Glad I didn't. They sent that. And then these guys, I've always been looking at these. They look cool, but they're like the worst. I got Black Falcon, the undead warlord of doom. Abandon hope. Black Falcon, the undead warlord of doom, rides this way, inflicting mortal agony.
You ruined it. You ruined it by not being able to read this shit right.
On all in his path, the frightful fiend feels no pain and knows no remorse, driven only to eternal battle and craving only the slow death rattle of his sworn enemy. Everyone wandering aimlessly throughout the land, Black Falcon is cursed to live.
Dude, you know what you're reminding me of? Axie Toys.
Oh, what's that?
Remember when we had them on talk about the dino things and she was reading from the card?
Yeah.
And I was like, so tell me about this, and started reading through that and didn't answer anything I was saying. No, that's pretty cool.
This guy's cool. He's got cloth, soft good cape. And then they also sent.
Spears said that dude it's also the mouth of Dr. Teeth jamming for the guy with the teeth.
They also sent Robot Reaper.
Yeah, so you got to open all that shit.
I just got back.
I don't care. Fuck COVID.
I opened the reaction figure today.
That takes no effort whatsoever.
Exactly.
You ain't sick. To open toys. We got Baltimore big man in the house. What is up? Yeah, the Cobra hat. It was one of those places in the mall that actually sews on whatever onto the hat, and it's all
like
fitted and everything. I don't know. It's like not even lids. It was like a center. It was like the little center store things when you're walking around to go to the real stores. They have the little booths in the middle.
Yeah.
So I walked up and they had the fitted hats. Found the hat that fit my fat head, and they're like, "What do you want on it?" I was like, "Well, it's the blue." I was like, "Can you do the Cobra logo?" And he just went on Google and found it, and they did like the little thing right there. So
that's cool.
It's pretty sweet. And I've been keeping it as pristine as I can. When it goes to shit, I'll be sad. And is he getting paid for shooting photos for these? Nah, man, he just reached out. Josh, I mean, you can. Why am I fucking talking for you about your photos? Talk.
I mean, I don't get paid to do photos. Sometimes companies will send me a few samples here and there, just to. It just spreads their product really, because I do pictures or like little videos or something, and then all my friends see them, and then just like Diggs Figs asking, what's the articulation like on the worst figures? And I let them know, and then people make informed decisions off what I tell them. And then if they want them, they go grab them. It's all free marketing for them, so they give me something and they get something in return. Basically, I don't get any money.
But you're also you enjoy taking photos of figures, right?
Yeah, I do, and I enjoy the Super 7 brand, and I enjoy the guys that I talk to over there. So I'm more than happy for free stuff to check them out, and I always let you guys know if it's crap or if it's good. I mean, like these, you don't expect much out of the reaction. They're 5 points, but like this dude's cool. Like he's cool.
He's a little trash monster.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. And it's 5 points. It does what it's supposed to do. He'll look cool on a shelf. I took photos of him today. He did good. Now, as far as articulation goes, like if you have any of the Super 7s, you kind of get their articulation. It's not figure arts or even legends, but I don't know. There's something about the Super 7 that they hit that nostalgia button, like the Snake Eyes. I only grabbed this guy because I was able to get him for like basically free when I bought something else, and I like this dude. Like he's cool. He looks good. I mean, like I said, he's not Spider Man. He's not gonna pose like Spider Man, but they look cool.
Feels like a Super 7 commercial right there.
Yeah, and like all
Uh,
their shit's painted. Like that's another thing. Like they paint like everything. You're not getting any of that. Like oh, it was molded in this plastic shit. Like everything is freaking painted, which has its up and downs too. Like some of the paint can wear off in the joints. And
Shit, I'll see if Super 7 will send me some shit. I'll give my honest opinion on that. If it's
yeah,
trash, it's trash. But it's not really trash. It's just shit that they would need to fix. Just like I
yeah.
do with all my reviews.
Well, and it's
We got
like if you bought
Facebook
into
user said, I need it. Don't know who that is, but thank you, Facebook user. If you want to, bring your name over, come over to the YouTube so we
the
can
docs.
see who you are. And then they said, sup, guys.
What's up, Facebook?
Four Feathers wants that worst skeleton figure. Is he still available?
He should be. I mean, I would check Big Bad or they have some old ones too. Now that I got these, I kind of want they have that like pirate one. That pirate skeleton looks pretty dope.
Scary
But
says, I hope they keep it going and make Micronauts and ROM Space Knight.
I mean, maybe. I know their reaction line, they have a big library on the reaction stuff of all kinds of shit.
Fucking Canuck or Cutthroat. I have a small head, hard to find baseball caps. I wish I had that problem.
Yeah, my head's huge too.
Sam Edwards in the building. What is up, man? We got Kavar Customs. What's up? Thank you for joining in. And if you guys don't know, we had Brian. Go check him out. Go order some shit from him because his stuff is amazing. And he's also been making some of those like
Yeah.
magical staffs and stuff. So go check him out. Oh, Judd in here wanted to pop in and say hello. Have a great show, fellows. Judd is feeling under the weather as well, but he didn't get hit with the COVIDs. Paul Hughes in the house.
Cool figure.
Oh, Canuck says Antonio Towns is our friend on Facebook. Okay, what's up, Tony?
Yeah.
We talk about heaven. Yeah, staff's coming. Dude, that they look great. They look great. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check the Instagrams. Go check it out. Go follow Carver Customs. Good stuff. But yeah, it's for I haven't had it wasn't really a big hiccup week for me at all. I ordered something that I didn't think I'd be able to get a hold of because it was on sale on Amazon, believe it or not. And it came in like this box is stupid that it comes in. It's like a cereal box, but I bought a Marvel Legend. Like this is a cereal box, man. That it's huge. I haven't opened the figure yet, but he comes in that like retro card.
Well, it'd just be cool to pose him up with the Mega Man.
That's exactly the reason I got it. I needed my Marvel versus Capcom. And shit, as I'm spilling stuff over, what made it really Marvel versus Capcom is the primary weapon he comes with.
The cannon.
Yeah, look how big this damn thing is. Man, it sort of it's intimidating, man. It's bigger than me. But that's a whole different story. But no, it's sweet. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have him doing the cannon blast, maybe fighting Mega Man, have some Wolverine in there, but really just it was super cheap. It was like I think I might have got it. It wasn't like super cheap, but I had gift cards. So I paid like $20 for it.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
All right, what else we got in here? Everybody talking about Baltimore Big Man says the Snake Eyes looks awesome, perfect for the man cave. Avenger 78 evening, gentlemen. Just popped in before bed. Say hello. What is up? Dream of us. Avenger, dream of us.
Yeah, two hairy dudes.
And the Canuck with his 4-month members. Jesus, man. He's like, I get a free super chat. Hey, everyone, art in the channel. Hail Blue Eyes. What the? He just loves trolling. Paul says Iron Man is dope. Something luxurious mullet on that one. Yeah. What did Cutthroat said? Yeah, I ordered on eBay a custom Knight Rider semi truck Goliath. Very cool. that'll be awesome to see that.
Oh yeah, that semi. I remember that truck.
The SKU Raider new Marvel vs. Capcom. I got Desert Steel Brigade, Head Pack, Hotel Weapon Pack, and 3 Arctic Troopers with gear. Jesus, man.
Nice.
I want the Head Pack, and I think I'm good with Series 4. Is that what that is? Action Forces Frozen Fire. Waiting on my BBTS Steel Brigade exclusive. What for what? Action Force? Oh, the Arctic Action Force, like Steel Brigade, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Darth Gutierrez in here. What is up? All right. So, everybody in there, everybody playing, having fun. We're going to end up bringing up some slides. There's not much news, really. There wasn't much that dropped, but I tried to grab it all. I was
That's
gobbling it
good.
up like Pac-Man. Oh, speaking of news, I did get a Mezco email. Snake Eyes is going to be charging, so I'll be getting Snake Eyes soon. My Roblox over at freaking Tony Towns. I need to get that from him. But yeah, that's a rabbit hole that I was like, man, I'm going down. Like, I'm gonna have freaking GI Joes of all different scales and types. Got classified. I got the 3 3/4. I got the OG 3 3/4. I got the side shows. I don't have any Super 7s. So
if you run into them on those crazy sales, just grab one. See what you think. Like if you can get it for like $10-15, grab it.
I don't know if I'd want to pay $10-15. I don't know. Okay. I need one in hand.
Okay.
But
the only way to get one in hand,
I know, is to buy one. I don't think I want to. I don't know. It's just they are more cartoon accurate. I would say
their new wave just dropped with Storm Shadow. So I think I'm gonna pick up Storm Shadow just to have the two on the shelf.
Look at the hat you're rocking. It's par for the course. Represent always. I'm curious to see how that Snake Eyes from Mezco is going to articulate. Bro, I will review the shit out of it. So I will definitely let you know. Brings back such memories. The 80s rule. 80s rule. Life is way easier. Dude, It was. In the 80s, 90s. Everything's easier than now.
I would go back to the early 2000s if I could.
Shit. It's crazy, man. I literally went to...
Shit, anytime before like what 2017 was still pretty good.
You mean you don't want to go get 2 value meals from McDonald's and spend $20?
Nah, bro, good.
Yeah. You don't want to walk out with not even a full grocery cart full of groceries and spend over $100?
2 bags is like $80.
You know, it's crazy, man. People's rents at least $2,000. Like,
yeah,
it's wild. That's a whole rant we can go on forever.
Yeah.
Avenger says, I'm still waiting for Firefly. Hasbro just charged me for Marvel Legends Jack-o'-lantern Tombstone Nunchuck. Should arrive tomorrow.
Cool.
Nunchuck is I like that figure, and it's actually
I like that Jack-o'-lantern
right in front of me. I really like this figure. Some people are having issues like
that's Commando Vega.
It ain't Commando Vega. Ain't no command. Don't disrespect Vega that way. And then which Firefly Avenger? Which
the new one? Or he's probably talking about the
Mezco one. The Mezco one's gonna be nice. Stand by for the Snake Eyes review next year. Shut up, Paul. I'm gonna knock out a crap ton of reviews tomorrow and record them and everything. I got to get back in my swing of things. I do apologize. I was just like, man, all this stuff is just piling up in front of me. And there's a lot of Joes that I've neglected. They're open in front of me, but I've neglected reviewing them. Canuck said, first payment of the guts from Sideshow will be hitting me soon. So excited. What guts?
Yeah, what's guts?
From Berserk. So you talking about Berserk guts? And which figure is that? Cutthroat says, that looks cool. What's it coming out? The 80s, 90s were easier for you because you were a kid. That is true. I would say at least, yeah, he makes a valid point. I hate to ask it again. What's the Instagram name again? For whom? Who are we talking about? Both of us? Or somebody in the chat? I'm Instagram. I'm unboxing art, and then Josh is Cox Create. But when he's on TikTok, he's Concrete Toys.
Yeah, you can thank Cutthroat for concrete.
Avengers Classified. You talking about? So it's the retro one. I like that one. Pictures don't do it justice. The eyes on the damn thing have look awful with people's videos and stuff like that, but the figure in hand looks pretty good. Art, how long have you been live streaming now? Shit. 73 episodes. It's 73 weeks. I don't know, going on what, 2 years? 2 years possibly. Avenger said I'm mezcoed out. So I'm getting that way too. The G.I. Joe's are the only ones I'm pre-ordering except for the mask. Just checked out Super 7 website. Didn't know they were doing Acid Rain figures.
Are they?
What?
I didn't know
News
that.
tidbit from the Dungeon. Hasbro may be selling the Dungeons and Dragons IP. Not a done deal, but that's a big rumor. Not surprised.
Well, the Super 7 is selling Acid Rain on their site.
Oh, it is Berserk that he was talking about.
Oh, that's because it's the crossover with their worst. It's Acid Rain and the worst. So the worst, I believe, is Super 7's IP.
Yeah, Judd said almost 2 years.
Which is cool because like they're doing this guy. Just wait for it. It's like a soldier, but like it's got like a clear dome, and it's like a brain inside the helmet.
What is this? They're like O-ring stuff?
No, this is Acid Rain. They're just collabing with what you call Super 7's IP, I believe, for the worst. So you can get them in like 3 3/4.
Maybe that IP will help, bring them some extra money that they can help invest into other things. I don't know.
Yeah.
But speaking of money, we got Mattel here showing off some money with this Shredder.
Yeah.
Turtles of Grayskull. Shredder looks good. And if you could see it, you can't really see it, but there's that classic like Motu crossbow that's in there. And the figure just looks good. Package art has some awesome artwork on it. Look at that Splinter. They haven't even there's no Splinter figure yet, but it's going to come now because we got the artwork now. He's got like his ears are braided, or his ears back there, and it's just his whiskers are braided.
His hair is just braided or something on his mouth. Like his tail's like metal or something.
I don't know. Could be ghostly or magical.
Maybe.
I don't know. Their artwork's cool, and I think the line's going to be fun for anybody that's into like turtles and all that good stuff. Cutthroat says he wants the Shredder. And then NECA. We got some good shots of Raphael as the Wolfman. Definitely know this is going to be a Judd item because he loves Raphael.
I haven't found this one yet.
I don't think anybody does yet.
Are those hands like permanently closed?
We're going to get through the photos. He comes with 2 different head sculpts, his size, a bear trap, extra hands. That one's like the open ones. He has the little silver wolf head on the end of the side.
From the original guy.
They have, if they got that into that, well, they have to open up a little bit because how would they have gotten that through there?
Yeah.
So they're not like sealed like that one company that just drills a straight hole and it's a perfect hole in the fist. Like,
yeah.
Oh, wow. Just as I'm passing on this one, I think it looks stupid.
I'm waiting to find him in the wild. I like that head sculpt.
Like that one? He's just like,
he's all derpy.
He looks more Muppety than a Wolfman.
Yeah.
And then it's like, man, who doesn't want to have a hairy shell? But the details look good on him. It's, I guess, if you turned a turtle into a Wolfman.
Oh,
He stepped into a bear trap
shit
that he
happened.
comes with, so it's his own bear trap.
Oh,
It's what you could do when you buy a NECA figure and the ankle breaks because of brittle plastic. You can just stick his foot in there instead of hit the bear trap.
hmm.
Paul says, "You have the hairiest shell. I'll show you a hairy shell." Did NECA ever do Lost Boys?
I don't think so.
Um,
I'm sure it'll come.
they'd be all glittery. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want Lost Boys. Somebody would though.
I'd take what's his name as a vampire?
I didn't. This
Kiefer Sutherland.
people are gonna hate. I didn't really care for Lost Boys.
Oh, what?
I watched it as I was older though, so I watched it. I was like, meh. Didn't hit like everybody's like it's so good.
Yeah.
Dar says he got that Mongolo face.
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland. I like Turtles, but it seems like it's a bit overkill at the moment. What's next? Turtles Max flavor. I
They're
mean,
gonna milk that turtles for everything they can.
I just don't understand why they redid Leo and Raphael, especially when they have other characters they could have put as Wolfman and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're what Leo is the fish man.
Leo's the fish man when he was already the hunchback.
Yeah.
Raph was Frankenstein. They could have, I don't know.
Mikey was Mummy. I think they should have done Casey Jones as the Wolfman. But isn't there an old vintage figure of Raph as Wolfman?
I don't know. I know they did that like horror theme.
Yeah.
I don't know off the top of my head. Then we get into your favorite Super 7.
Super duper 7.
Super 7. We love it. Godzilla -1.
I got this one on pre-order.
Do you really?
Yeah, he looks awesome.
He does look good. Like when I saw this, I was like, "Oh, this is just shot from the movie," and then it's like, no, it's big.
Yeah, he's huge.
But then they did the same one, but it was in color, right? And this is just a black and white version.
I don't know. I got one of them on order. Yeah, I think this is the black and white version. I got the other one on
Well,
order.
obviously it's a black and white version.
He's got a little bit more color on the other one.
It's pretty ginormous.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Yeah,
probably not going to get much articulation, but I mean, you're going to get the presence of a Godzilla.
I like them big chunky thighs. We got Zach in the chat.
Zach, what?
Zach put a message in.
Where?
Scroll up a bit.
Lost Boys sax player is the bomb.
Heck yeah. In that I'm too sexy for my shirt, like mesh shirt.
Yeah. It just didn't hit when, like, there's certain things that I show from like the 80s and stuff to people, and I'm like, dude, it's so good. And they're like, no, it's not. But like, I couldn't get into Rocky Horror Picture Show either.
Yeah, I never got into that one.
Screw said, man, that fire is fire -1. Also, Monarch Legacy of Monsters was also fire too.
Yeah, that show was pretty good.
But also keep in mind, guys, that Zach will be on next Wednesday. We're gonna be celebrating Diamond Select Toys 25th anniversary with Zach, sort of talking about awesome diamond stuff and his experiences and just his evolution through that company. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun hangout sesh because Zach is one of the boys. And Judd makes point, how much articulation do you need for Godzilla? Exactly. It's not ninja Godzilla.
Yeah, you've seen the old movies where they wanted him to like kick somebody. They just like turned him sideways and like strung him across the screen.
Zach, we got to have you on for a movie, just talking about movies.
Yeah.
Freaking Dead Heat.
We talk movies all night.
Yeah, what was the last movie I saw that I was really impressed with?
I just watched Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning before I came on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
They're entertaining. They're like the Fast and the Furious films. Like you just go there for action stuff.
Yeah,
You know.
it's good action.
Wait, what? Baltimore big man. I love how I've installed my toy love into my son's now. He's 21, but he's still all about it. I actually take pride in that. Yeah, you got to instill. You got to do that, man.
I've tried. Mine's just like he refuses. It's like video
You
game.
just got. You just gotta tie him down and do the Clockwork Orange thing to him. Bring up all those old school commercials from the 80s and stuff like that.
Yeah, make him
You
watch
know,
Troll Doll commercials.
there. Make him watch all the cartoons and stuff. Just eyes will start bleeding.
God. By the way, we don't condone child abuse.
Dead Reckoning was good. What?
Yeah,
Don't condone what?
I was just letting everybody know we don't condone child abuse.
I mean, all you're doing is like holding their eyelids open and strapping them to a chair. I mean, it's not like you're not feeding them or something, but no.
Shoveling cream of wheat into his mouth in between episodes.
What the stuff in the Matrix? The guy call it? No, what do you say? It was like tasty wheat or
Tasty
what?
wheat. Yeah.
Tasty wheat? Is that what
Yeah.
it is? The mouse?
Yeah.
See, now we're talking about movies and we're getting sidetracked. All right, Storm Collectibles. They drop in some stuff. I don't know how I feel about it. We're getting a Street Fighter 6 Ryu with a little bit of soft goods, it looks like. Cool design. They're all over the place with their Street Fighter line, it seems like. They're not finishing a certain like era. They're just hopping around and cherry picking. Or that could be how Capcom's licensing it out. It may not be a Storm thing.
I don't know, because Jada got it to where they could just do the whole Street Fighter 2. I think they're trying to stay current, like what's new, what's hot. And they've kind of missed the train on the other one.
All right. Well, feel better, Judd. But yeah, I don't understand. Like, this is cool, but I don't know. It just why would a company jump around? But we are getting K for King of Fighters. Comes with a bunch of hands, facial, like head sculpts, flame effects, and some shades. Yeah, he's King of Fighters. Always the SNK games are fun. If you played Street Fighter games, and then you're playing probably the SNK games as well.
Yeah.
But the sculpt looks really good. Like dry brushing on the leather jacket to make it all leathery.
The face sculpts are good.
Yeah, they're getting better. Getting way better. I mean, they had some dumps with the Mortal Kombat ones.
Yeah.
Kung Lao and
Ooh.
I think that was the main one. But yeah, this figure it's cool. He do a jumping flame kick, roundhouse kick. Yeah, they have fun with their figures. Like when they have an announcement or they'll do the single shot, but when the figure's getting ready, they like go crazy showing off like what you can do with the figure.
Yeah, their photographer is pretty good.
And I would believe that you could probably get this figure to stand like that too. Like that's something with Storm Collectible figures that they are.
I could get
they balance really well.
The Scorpion like that on one foot.
Yeah, I've had a lot of the ninjas. They have balance on one foot, no problem.
Yeah. Looks like his ankle side to side is limited though from that boot cut on the pants.
Maybe, or this could be a softer, like a rubbery.
Yeah, but if you go back one picture, see the foot on your right, they couldn't get it fully planted.
Yeah, so it's leaning.
Yeah, but these stand well on one foot, so it won't be a problem.
Lucas James in the house. What's up? Storm Blanca is what I'm after. That Storm Blanca looks amazing. It's just one of those things too, where it's like there's so many people doing all these different lines. I'm like, I'll just stick with with the Jadas.
They're cheaper and they look fine. They look good.
Well, that Blanca by Storm looks
It
looks
does,
really, really
but
good.
it's like, do I spend 30 or 100?
That's true. I mean, you're also Jada is inspired by the actual game art of Street Fighter 2 and stuff like that. So where
Yeah.
Storm sort of like goes and they grab all like the artwork and sort of makes the best version
Yeah.
based, But yeah, this figure looks cool. Lots of photos. You got Flamey hand. We get into SH Figure Arts. This one, the Canuck, I know, ordered 10 of these.
10? What
10.
the fuck is it?
Dude, he hit me up. He hit me up at like 3 in the morning. It was like 3 in the morning text message. I'm like, who is messaging me at 3 in the morning? It's the Canuck because he needed a bunch of these flashes. And he was so excited about it. I don't understand.
Shit. Nobody's ordered 10 of this.
He did. He wanted to have them displayed in all different versions and scenes from the film.
Look at that thong.
Yeah. He was super excited about it.
He just wanted 10 so he could have them each committing a different crime.
There you go. With goggles on, with goggles off, with electric effects that look really bad. If this wasn't if it wasn't Ezra Miller, like
that texture is weird.
The texture is weird on the suit, but the helmet looks really good. I like the gloss. Not a fan of that. They could have went translucent for that.
But, I mean, like, this is a dead franchise for one.
He has sneakers?
Yeah. Got them fucking.
This is the pose. This is what sold it to the Canuck, though. He was like, this one right here. He just wants them all posed like that. So when he wakes up, it's just Ezra Miller like welcoming him to the reality.
He's like, hey, I broke into your house for a bottle of wine.
Wait, what's chat talking? He doesn't care for this brand. I don't know I think he's talking about Storm.
Yeah, I think Storm.
Jada will be more worth the wild Street Fighter for price compared to Storm collectibles. Lucas pitches like a keg. Oh, he said, yeah, after I got Art's credit card. That's a lie. The cheesier, the better. Just make you laugh watching them Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller just screams, oh, I'm not reading that out loud. You almost got me there, Canuck. Dude, I'm going to have to freaking ban you for being a moderator. Stop saying that stuff. You're supposed to be preventing people from saying that, and you're just leading by a bad example.
His suit looks like dinosaur skin.
It is a reptilian, and then they're like, let's put it with Keaton.
I know No Chewing got this Batman. The Batman was cool.
There you go.
But
yeah, that was it, man. That was look at making stuff up. You forgot the expiration date in there, Canuck. Almost believable. But then we get into Tekken 8. We did this game is amazing. If you guys are into fighters and you like the Tekken franchise,
did you already play it?
Is good. Dude, I got it day one. Been playing it. Even it's just it's good. Really good. So we showed these last time. We did this little image. It might have been slightly different, but we're getting Jin and Kazuya. But we actually got some pictures of the actual figure in full poses. They're ridiculously good looking.
Yeah. Especially with all the matte colors instead of that shiny shit.
The head sculpts look really good for being not they're 3D, so they're not like anime that they're making 2D into 3D.
Yeah, dude, I've always said that Figure Art's sweet spot is when they do animated or like anything that's not live. Like their head sculpts are amazing. Especially for like the size.
But Jin looks awesome. And then you got Kazuya with his freaking alligator skin or reptile skin freaking trench coat.
Yeah, he killed Flash and re-dyed it.
Yeah, there you go. He got a hold of him and That's but this face, his face isn't bad. I like Jin's better.
Yeah. But you get 3, so I mean,
But yeah, that's it. That's all they tease with those two figures. Scurator liking it. He's not getting them because of the scale, but they look good. They look good.
yeah.
And then we get Haya. You know, everybody needs
Simon Pegg.
Scotty. Is that supposed to be Simon Pegg?
Yeah.
It does not look like Simon Pegg.
That does a little. For a 4-inch figure, it looks pretty good.
You know, pending licensor approval for the stand, apparently. And, you know, it comes with some hands, a little belt. And then you can still get the articulation for everybody worried about the articulation. But I mean, for any Star Trek fan, it's cool.
Yeah.
They've been doing pretty good with them, being consistent and releasing multiples. They're not just like doing one and done. They're actually giving you a crew, so that's good. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody's watched some sort of Star Trek in their life.
Oh yeah. I've watched all the new movies. They're not bad. Well, first one was pretty good.
See, the Canuck is looking forward towards for him. Dun 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 dun. Cutler said, "You'd think they'd do next generation figures." I mean,
Somebody
if
Playmates is. I see him at Target all
wait,
the
is
time.
Playmate making a redoing their old style ones they made back in the day?
Yeah, I think
Why is
they're stuck in the past, man. They have all these good IPs that they could be pumping out figures that were comparable to everything else, but
they could have been. They have all these molds for all these old figures that they released back in the day, and they're like, let's just use them now. Like, why are you doing it just now?
Blow the dust off. Let's do it again.
Right. But I mean, people are buying it. Like, you know, people getting the party wagon and all that stuff to relive their nostalgia, and that's how they're getting it, man. I do see my Target has a lot of the re-release figures sort of sitting there, like the party shells or the shell ones.
And most of them will sit there. There's only so many people that are going to buy the new ones because they'll have the old ones.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And I think they just need to step into the times and get with the program.
I'd like to see them do. I mean, their newer turtle stuff was. I loved the stuff from the new movie.
Yeah,
like the turtles at least. Like they released that second wave, and I seen those, and I'm just like, They get weird and Happy Meal-y type of toy feel when they start. Like they made like the Genghis frog, and it's like tongue comes out, and all it is basically like a hollow chunk of plastic.
Yeah.
Like they pretty much try to keep it as close to a Happy Meal toy as possible.
Yeah, a $10 Happy Meal toy.
What? Scooter just going off about stuff. Playmate said they were downing those Trek figures. I've heard pausing or stopping production.
Probably they're not selling. They just sit there.
But McFarlane releasing The Rival. His gold label.
Oh, look, he's in a dance pose in the box.
His face looks pretty cool. He has some cool effects.
Is this like Jokerized or?
Yeah, it looks like it's Jokerized. Look at this. That's some hiked up diaper. Is that a belt that's just they molded blue?
I think it's a molded belt.
Okay. But I like the electricity coming off the eyes.
Yeah.
His karate chop hands.
Does he not come with any other hands?
No. He went the wrong way.
Fists, yeah.
It comes with a fist and some other hands. So it comes with 3 pairs of hands, which look really good. But yeah, it looks like the the character, I guess. But
Yeah.
the head sculpt look is where it shines the most. Like that.
Yeah.
That
Well,
looks
'cause that's
really
the
good.
new part. Because the Jay Garrick figures, it came
His
out a while ago.
hands look
The hands might be new too,
good. They
'cause
might be new because they're not ginormous.
right, and the old one didn't have any swappable hands either.
Cutthroat said, I think the reused Joker mold.
Probably.
But no, I think I like a lot of his figures. They're like overly sized fists, but this, I mean, it looks like the character. You can't really go wrong with it. And then now that I see this is the belt, so it makes sense of why it's so up to his belly button. So, hey, comes with effects, multiple hands, and for that McFarlane price.
Ooh. What? He's running. Kind of.
Now these are supposed to be like the effects are supposed to go in the flow of like them running in that direction, right?
Yeah.
So that one should be like lower so it gets that angle. But McFarlane's team isn't known for their good figure photography of their products,
Yeah.
you know.
They're like, just put it on there.
Wait, what is he talking about? $49.99.
No, they're back to normal price. It was just that one weird wave that
And I do believe this is a Target exclusive too.
yeah,
The next one is as well, which
they're back
is
to regular price. This
Batgirl.
one, I know a lot of
Cassandra
people are happy for this one. They're super excited.
It's another Batman-ish figure. But all you get with this one is you get the Batarang and a in I don't know how that. So what does it do? It like shot that up and then it shot so much like.
Yeah, it's
How does that work?
I don't even know where that cable would fit in that small gun, but maybe it just hangs below it.
Maybe, but I was more looking at like if you shot it, it would try to go straight. Like it wouldn't literally have any slack like that.
Yeah, who knows?
Trying to make sense to a comic book grappling hook.
Plus, you get soft goods on this one.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, you better get something. There's so minimal paint. Like you're getting plastic for the belt, painted emblem.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that's the paint.
Yeah, but that's with all his figures. They all need more paint.
You want to know what companies don't need new paint? Diamonds.
Diamonds, yeah. Diamond and Super 7, pretty much. They're painting everything still.
Shooting that grapple.
Yeah, that's what was
more
cool
athletic mold. I would buy it.
Like looking for figures at Disney World, there's like hardly anything. There's a few Hasbro, but I found a bunch of Diamond
second or booyah.
Yeah. Like they had some cool. They had the Super Scroll. They had that Miles Morales and some like diamond galleries of Spider-Man in a shop. That was cool.
Yeah, there's so diamond stuff that I think is even at Universal too.
And what was cool is they didn't hike up the prices on any of the diamond figures. They were all regular price.
But every other figure was like more expensive.
Well, like the Indiana Jones with the pedestal for the idol was like 45, 48 for that one. And then they had Super Groot with the wings. He was about the same. But all the Diamond Select was priced properly. I was surprised.
Speaking, man, did you see? I don't know if you guys follow Zach or check out his figure photography, but he's been teasing those damn Lord of the Rings, and they turned out so good.
Oh, you mean Sam?
Saruman and Sam.
I can't wait for Sam, dude.
They look amazing. Like they're just pumping out good stuff.
I'm just making a photo of him holding a potato.
And just have it see that is the most iconic scene. You have to have Golem in the background asking what taters are.
Yeah, potatoes.
What's taters? Oh man. But yeah, if you guys are Lord of the Rings fans, like I've been saying it, even with my reviews, you need to go and check out Diamond. Diamond's killing it when it comes to the Lord of the Rings. It's a great shelf. Like
Well,
I
and
will
like,
have to. I haven't packed it up yet, but I will. I will take a picture of my shelf with all the Diamond stuff I have on there.
yeah, like the
It,
Blade, the Fantastic Four figures, all the recent stuff is like amazing.
yeah.
All my Invincible figures, I love all those.
Did your thing from? Did it
I
fall
haven't
on your
got that.
toe yet?
No, but geez, man, if I ever need a nice door stop, this dude will stop any door. He is massive, man. Like he's just a big chunk of plastic, but he looks so cool. Look at him. I
That's
can't
how.
wait to
That's
open
how they
him.
are with their big figures. Like
Yeah,
when it comes to like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas, hunk of plastic. You know, it has weight to it. Juggernaut. You know,
yeah. They know they don't skimp on the plastic. That's for sure.
it's actually he comes with no taters, but his seasoning box.
Nice. I'll find something. Some kind of snack use for
I'm sure you
potato.
can go buy a like. Don't they have like little mini potatoes at like Michael's or something for people that like
Probably.
to make little markets or general stores?
Yeah, probably. I need some leaves to fold too to make like lambus bread. You know.
Well, Mary and Pippin might come with them. We
Oh
don't know
yeah.
that yet. But for McFarlane, this one, I think this one's if it's probably not, it's probably sold out because this figure for being one of their limited ones. If I was a huge McFarlane DC Green Lantern fan, I would not hesitate to get this. Well, also because I like glow in the dark stuff isn't really the reason, but this figure looks
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I like neon
Yeah.
green and black, so the packaging is definitely grabbing my eye. Artwork on it is really good, but of course, it's going to have that figure presence. But look at this damn figure.
Damn. Yeah, I bet Unworthy is really happy for this one. He's
I
a
hope
big
he got it.
fan.
I hope he got it. It's limited 5,100 pieces.
Oh shit.
But I mean, the head sculpt looks really good. The use of the glow in the dark translucent plastic looks great. It's a freaking solid looking Green Lantern figure.
Yeah.
Like it,
Those head sculpts are getting good for McFarlane.
it's like picker. It's like he picks certain ones, or he might have multiple sculptors, and like he gives the certain ones to certain sculptors. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we talking? Somebody's talking about. Somebody said a Batman Arkham Knight SH Figure Arts.
Did they? I think they did one.
Canucks says I want my precious. Like, I'm not a DC guy, but I want that. Parallax glow in the dark exclusive. See, Ski Raider knew. He knows all that stuff. He probably has his stuff on the side, and he's like anything I don't know. Ski Raider's like my what's my Ned? He's like my Ned to Peter Parker.
Yeah.
So like if I'm like Ski Raider's like it's this. So I need an earpiece that goes straight to Ski Raider, so you can just send me these things. But I think they did a great job with this.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. Granted, he is standing. I would like to see him a little bit more posed, but got that presence. And you can barely see those giant, overly sized pins. Here's the black
Ooh,
light shine on them.
that's cool.
Don't know. Like I understand, like you're gonna have a black light, and this is how it's gonna look. But I would like to see it with the black light turned off. How much glows?
Yeah.
Or heck, for all I know, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just black light reactive and it doesn't glow in the dark.
It says glow in dark on the package.
I know, but we don't know. See, it
Yeah,
stops. That's all. That's all we get.
it'll glow.
But this is really cool. This is a really cool piece, and I really hope that Unworthy got it.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Speaking of McFarlane, found that solid green Superman in crypto at GameStop the other day, and you probably bought it, didn't you, Canuck? Yeah, that's curious. That rave mode activated. Get all the glow in the dark McFarlane figures, put it in there with the strobe lights, and just have some DJ set up in the background.
Picky.
He did
He
pick it
said,
up.
yes, I did.
Wait, this is only Amazon? It's only Amazon? That's rough. But we get into some Boss Fight Studios. These dropped like literally before before I got off work. So I was like, I gotta add these to the slides. So Boss Fight Studios, they come out with some stuff. We got some dinosaurs.
Yeah, this line looks pretty cool. Like they fit in good with the turtles.
Yeah, we got like a I don't know what type of dinosaur this is, but it's Scubasaur.
Scuba Steve Soar.
Yeah. It's got like it does give off that old like Turtles vibe.
Turtles or like Bucky O'Hare kind of.
Yeah. Street Sharks.
Yeah. I like that
The Petrodon is wearing like a Raiden hat.
too.
Got some Chucks. It's got even like some tattooing going on.
Might end up getting a couple of these. I want to check one out.
This one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's got the shield and the axe. It's a crossbow gun. They're interesting looking.
Yeah.
And the colors for that they chose are pretty good. I like
they're very bright. They're very vibrant.
Then we got a Raptor Samurai.
Yeah.
And it actually looks like the mouth is hinged too. So you close that up. This would be actually like with the Super 7 Leo, the Samurai Leo fighting this guy.
Yeah.
Or this guy could be fighting your Thundercats and stuff like that.
Well, remember that they came out with that show after Street Sharks where it was the dinosaurs, like the raptors and stuff. That's what this reminds me of.
I don't remember. I remember seeing images, but I don't think I actually watched it.
No.
That might have been beyond my time.
Yeah.
I barely watched the Street Sharks show.
Yeah. Well, you're a little bit older.
Oh, it is. Just check. Green Lantern Glow in the Dark is Amazon exclusive. Sorry, McFarlane fans. Are they sold out? That's what I want to know. But they're also doing Popeye. They're doing Popeye. And they got some random characters that I didn't even remember. His nose is definitely slouched down. Josh is getting text messages in the middle of the stream.
No, I'm looking up dino saucers.
Why?
Because Zach was talking about Oh yeah, they do look like dino saucers.
Dino sauce. Show it up. I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna actually
give it a second.
Yeah, they do.
Come on.
For the blurry image I can see the chunky legs of the blue Bronto.
Yeah.
It's focusing. You have to put your hand behind it or something. But
stupid fucking camera, dude. This thing bothers me. Anyway, go
look up Dino Saucers. I guess that could be their inspiration.
Oh,
no chewing in the house. What's up, no chewing? Oh man, Four Feather says he remembers them in the theme song.
I don't remember that. I never watched it.
Cutthroat says not sold out. Might have to send that link to Unworthy so he doesn't miss it. No Chewing's been just smoking up the ganja all around his figures lately. I've been watching his videos. You just see this pump of smoke. No, he's been enjoying that.
Buy that smoke machine.
Everybody's been getting that little Ulanzi smoke machine. Yeah. I almost bought it. Like I might have been talking to No Chewing, or it was Chris, one of them. And I was like, man, it was like that Black Friday sale or whatever. And I'm like, man, I should get it. And they're like, are you going to really use it? I was like, well, I would use it, but probably not as much as you guys use it.
Well, so I like it. It's got that fitting for the smoke that makes the smoke heavier and sets down. Yeah. That's what I want, because that's the hardest to get smoke to settle on the floor. So I might grab that one day.
Send me the link for the Green Lantern. Canuck, what else are you doing, bro? You could just switch over and do it really quick and go to Amazon. You got to have me on so I can school you on these cartoons. Yeah. Oh, he says, I got the Smoke Ninja. It has less options as Ulanzi.
Oh.
Oh, okay. He's like, it allows me to vape my bud, and it allows me. Oh man. He's like, I'm looking, I don't see it on there. I don't know. Somebody's got to send it to you. Holy crap! I thought Ted forgot about us.
What's up, Ted?
He hasn't been here in like 15 years. And he sent me a video of him purposely smashing one of his hella dope mugs. He's like, this could be yours. Instead, he smashed it on the ground
What the
right in front of me. It broke my heart. But yeah, so Boss Fight's doing Popeye. Who did that one?
Boss Fight?
But it's not. Is this his dad?
Yeah, that's Pappy, I think.
Then it is Pat. That explains why his nose is hanging down. I'm gonna go to solo layout so you can show that Popeye. I was like, man, it looks like his dad. So okay. And what do you think? Do you like that figure?
I mean, yeah, if you need a Popeye, it's not bad. He's not Spider-Man, but it's a cool figure.
But as he doesn't need to be Spider-Man. He's
Exactly.
Popeye. Did they ever do a Wimpy?
I think maybe. I don't know.
I would buy a Wimpy figure. But yeah, so it's Pappy and not Popeye, and explains his nose, and that's probably the big difference between them is their nose. And probably
the colors look a little different.
Lines.
And the arms.
Well, maybe. you got your choice of this outfit if you want them in this. Comes with some extra hands and heads, and don't know the name of his duck. But then you can get him in the white outfit.
Oh shit. That's his dress outfit.
So you can have two Pappies. And now these next ones, I want to see if anybody in the chat knows the names. Oh wait, No Chink says it. They made a Wimpy. I have him. Pretty cool figure. Okay. Exactly. Zach gets it.
Yeah.
All right. So this next one, they got the chef. I don't know these guys' names off the top of my head. So we got this chef. He looks super angry. He's got his little butcher knife. The hat. Seems like he can pose up good enough.
Yeah.
Good. Oh. The book says no Wimpy on it. It looks like a big bowl of spinach, spatula. Fun. I guess chef is cool. Wait, now I'm in the weeds. Just the dude that gets paid Tuesday left. Oh, the chef. Oh, I guess it is. And then we got this thing.
Just like hairless Bigfoot.
I don't know, but it looks like it would cause nightmares.
Yeah.
Like he has a club. He's like a Neanderthal of some sort, I think.
Like I don't know. I never watched I mean, I've watched it, but
I've watched some Popeye, but I don't
not enough to know who that is. Alice the Goon.
Alice the Goon? We got checker pants in here. That is awesome, chef. I need that. But yeah, this is when I saw it, I was like, that face, can you imagine that coming out of the darkness? Just like out of the shadows?
Yeah.
But he must be a bigger figure because he only comes with two sets of hands and then the club.
Yeah.
Northern Nomad remembers those characters. Okay, who's this guy? Small bowler hat guy.
Yeah, that's little
with giant hands.
With polka dotted
shirt. It looks like he has little tusks. Maybe he's like a walrus man. And a tiny little coffee cup. Yeah, I don't recall this guy either. See, if Judd was on, Judd would know these names.
Tor?
Cutthroat said, just looked again. Amazon Green Lantern is unavailable for sale. Then you probably lied the first time. Canuck said Tor. That's his name is Tor?
Tor Teacup?
Oh, it's a teacup. But yeah, this guy's he's a big boy. He comes with more hands than the other guy.
Yeah, and a teacup.
But if you guys are aware, I get all my toys from Hella Dope. And you know what that means? I gotta roll this. But yes, and make sure you guys are aware. Use promo code unboxing for 10% off your order at Hella Dope. I don't think they deactivated my code yet, so definitely utilize it.
Not yet. I don't think.
But yeah, that's it, man. That was it for really toy news. There wasn't much that was going on, and I was like, good. I was glad because it wasn't like a ridiculously amount of figures, but it's also like, where is everything? I want more. I want more.
Oh yeah, that's right. Valaverse Series 4 is available.
Yeah, Hella Dope.
They got a ton of them. Go buy them out.
Might as well.
Army build with that 10% off.
I mean, I've been having a blast with the Tracer. Meow. But yeah, that's the Tracers from that set are awesome. A lot of people have been having fun with the Snow Troopers. And again, it's like if you're collecting classified, you can collect Action Force 2. It's okay. You can mix and match. You can go and get yourself a dinosaur figure from Boss Fight and have them fighting with your Action Force and stuff. Like, we were kids, man. Like when we used to play with all these figures, I never really kept too much of my stuff separate. So like I would have G.I. Joes having their battle, but then sometimes a turtle would walk in there or Transformer, But yeah, that's like everybody now is so like OCD about everything. And they're like, no, my figures all got to be the same height. I want my Hulk figure and my other figures to be the same size. I don't get it. What?
So those Saurozoic Warriors. This one's pretty dope.
Well, yeah, so those other dinos that we were looking at, that was like series 3. So they have 2 series prior.
Yeah, this is one of them. He's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, great. I got your ADD kicking in.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, well, I got to try one of these. I want to try one of these.
Yeah.
We're going to have to have a special episode called Cox Create Sample Platter, where you just have all these samples of all these other figures that you're like, I want to try all these figures.
Pretty much. I still got these. Like I want to open these, but I love the packaging so much that I don't want to open these.
Well, you can still open them without damaging the package.
I know, but
you just take a blade, cut out the tape, slide out the tray, pop the figures out, and then you can put the box back in there. Still have it on the shelf with the figures in front of it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You weren't one of those half like, the sort of like I'm an inbox collector, but I'm not an inbox collector. All my like Toy Biz growing up, I would always like peel off the bubble to where I could fold it back and put everything back in the tray.
Like this one's my favorite. The turtle blood.
Favorite, you don't even know how to open it.
Yeah, it's so minty fresh that it's hard to open.
But no, man, they're fun. And I know No Chewing has been doing work with those shots.
Yeah, he does a good job with them.
So that's more of a reason. You need to open them and take a shot and be like, take that, No Chewing. see, Zach says the same thing.
Yeah,
open them and save it.
I should.
They're fun, he says.
And then I got that last Ronin one too. This one's really cool. You get the whole crew. I like that shredder
but
too.
Be careful not to have the characters from that talk to their past, because they meet, you'll make a rift in the timeline.
In the time continuum.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'll let Mikey talk to one of his brothers.
Oh, you just ruined the whole
No, he
whole
goes
story.
back in time, grabs them to fight Shredder in the future.
I still have yet to read the second book to that, though. I have it. I have yet to read it.
You haven't finished the story?
No, I read. So I read the original. There's the last one, and then there's the follow up one, like where it has the new turtles.
Oh, I haven't that one either. I've only done the old one.
But the old one was pretty good. I don't know why they did my boy Casey that way, but bro, they should have
Bro.
they should have got rid of April and kept Casey.
Yeah, yeah, but April is like a staple.
That's true. But you can't say that. I mean, they got rid of a lot of staples.
True.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
the sequel. It's
yeah.
I want to say it's like Rebirth or something.
Oh, I've heard that name. The
Let me check.
Last Ronin Rebirth or something?
Something like that. Something of that nature. Let's check it out.
They got gray hair?
You have gray
Probably.
hair? What are you talking about?
I know I have gray in the beard. Canuck was asking, is that gray hair on your head? Probably. Probably all
Oh,
came
it's the
from
Lost
Disney
Years.
World.
You can get it at Target for $20 right now.
I always there's a guy on YouTube that does like the quick versions with pictures. I'll probably just listen to that.
You and your damn books on tape, bro.
It's cool because I can listen to them while I'm driving for work. That's how I got through like the whole DC, the Dark Knight Metal. I just listened to it all, which it worked out good. Look at this guy. This guy is one of my favorites right now. Look at him eyes.
Oh, we're gonna have a battle of Iron Giantses.
Iron Giantses.
Iron Giantses.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. But I'm happy and nice version of Iron Giant. You're the mean one.
He's not mean. He's misunderstood, okay? And the light comes through on his mouth. It's so cool.
I do like it. Both of them are really cool. Especially like the weapons are pretty fun. What? Paul says books on tape are great, and Josh is a scholar for liking them.
Yeah. See?
I don't know. I mean, I've never tried books on tape. You know,
It's easy, like because like when I'm at work, I drive a lot, so it's nice. I can just throw one on and yeah.
throw one on.
I still gotta open up the metallic one though. This guy's cool. Does this one light up too?
They all pretty much do.
Yeah, he's awesome.
They all do. But only one comes with Hogarth.
Hogarth, blah blah blah.
And if you lose that Hogarth, the carpet monster will eat that thing and it will be gone forever. He's just so little.
I don't do the carpet.
Yeah, I was playing. Like all the figures that are in front of me right now, stuff that I have to review, and I was just having and admiring, like when it comes to like.
Oh yeah.
What is that from? Cool.
This? It's a little alien that came with my Space Cadet Raph.
Oh, you and your Super 7 stuff.
It's pretty cool.
I just got a bunch of Joes in front of me. And one thing I keep looking at it and I keep messing with it a lot more is this the Wolf Spider.
Yeah.
I just really like that the night vision goggles are hinged to where you can lift them up out of the way.
He looks dope. I like his shotgun. He's got that Terminator 2 shotgun.
It's the Falcon shotgun. That's
Yeah,
really
but just don't crack it open.
No, that's Flint's.
Oh, okay.
Lieutenant Falcon had like the back end it's weird because like the little
It
butt part
folds.
it's like
Yeah,
loose.
it's a combat shotgun.
But the
But you don't
backpack
have
reuse is good.
you
Oh,
don't have
shut up.
him yet though.
I don't have him yet. I
To
don't
go
have
with
Mega Man
your
yet.
Iron Man.
Well, they need more Capcom characters that I can slap into a Marvel vs. Capcom display.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can't even think of other Capcom characters besides like Street. Well, now because of Jada, we got stuff that's more to scale.
Yeah.
So
If
we
we
got
could
Street Fighter figures. You got Mega Man.
if we could just get McFarlane to do DC in a scale that's proper, like everybody else.
Or everybody needs to go up to that size.
Yeah, I would go with that too because they're able to get more detail on the bigger figures. So
Yep. So they'll just take up more space, but not by much.
yeah, I say which is fine. I don't care. I'll take it.
But I still, and also, Super 7 love. Again, shout out to Judd for this. But
Oh
this
yeah,
guy, I've been having a lot of fun with this guy.
toxic. He's better than the last version.
It's the same mold reused for the fourth time. This is the fourth. There's a fifth one out.
Yeah, but did they redo like the tolerances for the joints or anything?
Yeah, his actual the issue I had was his bicep not being able to support the weight of his mop, and they fixed it.
Cool.
So that means it might have been fixed with the third version, because I think with my glow in the dark one, it still had the bicep issue. But just overall, like this is like if you're into Toxic Avenger, Toxic Crusader, like this is the Toxic Crusader version to get. This
Yeah.
head sculpt is perfect. I don't need to put the other ones on there. They included the others. Don't need it. And then this is the best mop right there because they painted this thing like crazy.
He looks
Yeah.
cool. I always liked the Toxic Crusaders cartoon.
You can do a little jig, a little dance.
Biggie, biggie, biggie. Biggie, biggie, biggie. That's what I'm saying. There's something about like the Super Sevens, like seeing them on screen and having one in hand is totally different. Because they bring out, they give me that nostalgia feeling. They remind me of when I was getting these figures when I was a kid for some reason. I don't know how to explain it.
But you do deal with in some of the stuff might have loose joints.
Some of their older stuff, I haven't really ran into it with anything that newer. Because like some of the old Turtle stuff had loose joints.
Oh, Joe A. Collects is in here. He's showing up. What up, man? What is up? Wolf Spider? I like it. Just wasn't sure what that was. Oh, yeah, Skewered. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here showing off stuff. Yeah, it was a mask. It's like a weird type of mask that he is holding. I didn't put it on him at all because I like the helmet and stuff, but it's like a cyber.
Oh, that's cool. With like
mask
one
type
eye.
of thing. Yeah. I just like his helmet because it's really cool. It's like a softer plastic, but
they're really knocking it out of the park with the G.I. Joe from where they started to where they're at now.
What is Cutthroat talking about? Why so little figure reviews tonight? Yeah, you did miss the Popeye talk,
we didn't
Grant.
have that much to talk about on the news.
Yeah, there wasn't much news, man. Don't look at me about that. I went and grabbed a bunch of stuff. Zach says he needs to still watch the Troma movie, so I'm a Troma noob. Do not expect anything glorious, man. It's so B-rated that it is. That's what makes Troma so good. It's like you're not going in there to see a masterpiece. It's just like almost like a bunch of art students filming.
Yeah, when you go to watch a Troma, you just need to know that it's going to be shit before you watch it and just try to enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I went and saw Shakespeare Shitstorm when I was in Jersey. That one's been out for a while, and they played it in the theater. That was interesting to see it on the big screen. And then I watched recently Tromeo and Juliet. That was interesting. Toxies are definitely my favorite out of the Tromas, like all the Toxic Avenger ones, but it's just that corny, cheesy, over the top type of cinematography that like we really They sort of own that a little bit.
Oh yeah,
How? Wait, is that Timbers actually articulated?
yeah. He's fully articulated.
No bends, it's just swivel at the joints.
Um, no, he's got bends. Let's see if I can.
And that's the Super 7 one.
Yeah,
Huh. It looks cleaner than the Hasbro one, to be honest.
it's just a dog, but
I mean, it works. Like,
you can tell
so
they
yeah,
didn't put the money into this one. They put it into the figure, but it's not a bad accessory. It moves and
Paul just throwing out Castle Freak. What?
he's taking a piss, so he puts his tail straight up. Yeah, it's a good dog. It's a good dog.
Wait, he said, thanks, Art. I have it. Just wasn't. I didn't either. What? He said the helmet's better. I don't know what he was.
I
Just
think
was wondering. I didn't use it, but kept it. Okay,
the
helps for
wolf
army building.
dog.
Yeah. That is true. But I don't know, man. I don't know if that neck peg works with some of the Steel Brigade type of characters or like the heads. You could probably just put the extra Steel Brigade helmets that come with other characters onto those, and you can make a little Steel Brigade squad.
Yeah.
So I know Grunt, and then has one to do with the Vamp. I think it actually his comes with with a removable helmet. I don't think it's a separate head. Somebody has a separate they did a helmet versus a separate head, which was weird. Roger Corman, Toxie. Great idea. Awesome idea. Give them zip ropes on the Dragonfly. Dude, the Dragonfly is gonna be sick. I'm looking forward to that. That's what that's been my whole like thought process and get my mind going on like 1/12 scale vehicles and having the space for it and what do I need them all? Like I want the Action Force one. Think it's really cool, but do I have the space for it? You know,
No.
and then it's like I have the Dragonfly, obviously the Vamp, and then I have the Ramen Racer. So it's like where is all this stuff going to go? Unless I'll just be like, hey, Canuck, just give me a house delivery man cave like you just got. Like that Canuck just sent. He's just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try to get a part of my house set up. I'm just gonna purchase a small home for my
He just did a
collection.
mail order.
He did a mail order home. Yeah, and the HasLab his tank too. Like all that stuff is just it takes up a lot of space. Like once you get it in hand, and I have the dude, that figure is sick.
I still gotta open this one.
Right here. Look at that.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
They didn't give him. They still gave him the hips that I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, but this was one of the older figures, though.
It's one of the older ones, and honestly, you can't even really tell, and it still looks good. You're gonna put him towards the back of the crew,
yeah,
along with Thing. But I guess it depends on how you set up, because if you hook up Reed Richards with all his stuff, he could probably be blocking.
He's really tall.
Yeah,
that's how I got mine with his neck on.
But it's just I love it. The translucence, the flame effect, the ability to turn them into two different Human Torches. It's great.
Just like the Iceman.
Yeah, exactly. The Iceman with all the effect pieces, stuff we didn't get with other companies.
Yeah.
Ski said Vanguard is coming, several versions. I heard an Action Force aerial vehicle is on the way too. Man Cave Canuck style laugh out loud dopeness. Yeah, where is the Canuck? Did he go to bed?
He passed out.
He must have.
He said he was on his keg or something.
Why doesn't Diamond Slike make a Fantastic Four vehicle? That would be a good question. You can ask Zach when he's on the show. But I mean, Cutthroat, you should really, you should that.
I mean, they could do it and sell it like as 4 different figures because you get the 4 cars that come together.
Yeah, but I mean, when's the last build like it would be a build them. Yeah, no vehicles.
Yeah.
Sadly, still watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be a heck of a expense. It'd be expensive
Yeah.
because you got to realize that the diamond figures are bigger. They're not as the size of classified stuff. They are a bigger scale, more 7-inch. And to get a vehicle that would scale with them
That
would
would
be
be a
even
big
bigger.
freaking car. Yeah.
Like even the freaking, I have the on the floor right now because I have it shifted over. On the floor, I have my Ghostbusters Firehouse Dio. You had to buy all these waves of Ghostbusters figures, the real Ghostbusters, all of that stuff, just to build it. Like I was hunting local comic shops. I was going on eBay just to get the last couple pieces, and the thing's huge. It's a big, big piece. The new cap is going to be
Yeah.
great.
I can't wait for that new Captain America.
Yeah, were you playing with it, Zach? I think you had it in hand and
Yeah.
you're doing all
Mac,
this stuff, or you,
Mac
or you,
already has
or
it, I
or
think.
that one on display made it to your house.
It fell in his bag.
He said, but the flying bathtub would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, not
Sure
even
said
like the
firehouse
coolest
tile, rooftop
vehicles
tiles are
are
fire.
featured, bro.
But yeah, because just to get like a dial, like a rooftop and the firehouse, you had to get a lot of figures. It wasn't just 6 figures or anything. You had to get a lot. So that would be very similar to if they tried to do like I would assume a vehicle.
Yeah.
So it's just logical. You got to look at it that way.
Hey, but they're putting out really good figures.
Yeah, I can try to pick it up. It's gonna be awkward as heck if I try to pick it up and put it in front of camera.
Like I know I show you guys my blade all the time, but if you don't have this dude, you gotta get it.
I don't have blade, but you've been talking that up. You've been talking up every time we go in.
Well,
into
because
streams.
freaking amazing.
It's because the Marvel Legends one was a letdown that was in that design.
Well, I had this one, so I was like, I'm not even buying that other one.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the new one. There's one that was prior that was released with like Daredevil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it was 15 figures per dial for Ghostbusters. Yes, and thankfully I was gifted the wife ended up getting me like the real Ghostbusters, like bought them as like a case from Big Bad when they were up, and I was glad because those things sold like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they go for like hundreds of dollars now
because they're amazing figures. Like if you aren't familiar with the Ghostbusters, the Diamond is released. Like they came with so much stuff, so many hands that you can switch it out. So if you did the movie figures, you're getting gloved hands and flesh hands, depending on how you want it, and you can take the cuffs off. They came with their proton packs that could actually put stuff onto them, and then it came with multiple beams in case you broke one. But I mean, they were just loaded with so much stuff, and they had 2 different versions that you could have got ones that didn't come with the dial piece. I got some of those at Toys R Us, and then there's ones that came with dial pieces.
Yeah.
So Northern Nomad said never got into Ghostbusters. Did you not get into the films, or did you not get into the cartoon series, or just not Ghostbusters in general?
I mean, I think everybody was into the film, which maybe not toys.
I'm almost about to be like Zach sitting there. I was like, Zach, I'll send you the link if you just want, if you're get on here. But he's probably just hanging out. I'll be like, he's in the chat talking. We can just get him on here now. Diamond Select Complete Firehouse Diorama 100% complete. What is?
It's a eBay post.
$350. Oh, I saw movies, just not toys.
Yeah.
Did you watch the animated series? Like the real Ghostbusters?
I didn't even watch that. I might have caught some of it, but
it was really well done.
That's what they said.
Oh, he's on his phone, sadly. Oh, it's all right, man. You got next Wednesday. But yeah, like even I can move this around. I can move my Venomverse book. Oh, this has dust on it. Ugh. But yeah, like when Kenner did wiping off this dust here. Gross. They did these remakes, man.
Yeah, I remember when
I,
those
I,
were out.
I was stoked. And then I ended up getting like the to the ghost, like the trash can or not trash can, the toilet, and then the Cyclops thing from like
I only
Ollie's.
bought the Stay Puff.
Man, I was a Stay Puff kid. I wish I still had my OG one. That was like one of my favorite toys as a kid.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably why I like the Diamond Select one so much. And I even got I got a bunch. I gave somebody one of mine. It was from the movie that a lot of people didn't like with the women, the female
Yeah.
Ghostbusters, but they had a Stay Puft Marshmallow figure that lit up. I think I sent it to Judd, possibly. I gave it to somebody. It was really cool because it lit up and glowed red and everything.
Huh.
Um, but yeah, it's and then of course all the Stay Puffs that Diamond does, just they do a really good job with those too. They do have Diamond Select miniature Ghostbuster light up firehouse.
Huh.
Cutthroat must just be on the eBay. Never had the old Ghostbuster toys though. I didn't have a bunch. I just had a couple. Um, and I'm trying to think of, and I don't even know if I got them like brand new like that. They might have been like garage sale finds because like 80s and 90s like garage sales were the place to be as a kid.
Yeah.
You end up finding like just boxes of just Joes for like dirt cheap.
$1.
Not even dollars, man. They were like 10 cents, 25 cents, and stuff like that.
No, I meant for like the whole box. You get it for like a
Oh yeah,
dollar or two.
basically. Got somebody's mom that's just like he doesn't want he's in high school now, he doesn't need these. It's like, thanks mom for making
Yeah.
answers for me and selling off my toys.
Mhm.
And yes, he is on eBay. Oh, he does. Zach says I have my our mini firehouse. It's great. It's like 6 inches tall. Damn, that's not really mini. Is that for the mini mates? That's what I hit up a yard sale like that. Greatest day of my life.
Yeah, the mini firehouse.
I've never seen that.
Me neither. Huh. That'd make for a cool picture.
Would
Just
it
doing the firehouse.
fire? Well, I mean, it's more of a firehouse than the front. Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, I could get that, and I already have the Hot Wheels Ecto One, so I could pose it out front.
You do have the Ecto one.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I see. They did that. They have that new line, that new Ghostbusters line. I seen it at Target, like from the new movie, but they're done in kind of the Kenner style, that little 5-inch series that they do.
Yeah,
Hasbro.
they did. Well, they did that originally. They released the first couple like the original, like Bankman and all them in that Kenner style, redone with like the little plastic ghosts. But the new ones seem like they're like squishy ghosts. They're not really
Yeah, the
plastic.
Slimer that comes with the Ecto One is like stretchy, kind of like, I don't know what it is exactly, but it looks cool.
Zach made sure to say not in the scale of mini mates.
Hey, I could fudge it.
Zach,
Little,
you're not gonna get burnt out from chatting now, and then like next week it's gonna be
yeah.
like, hey, we're gonna be talking again, like we didn't talk today.
Cutthroat's asking if you have the Ghostbusters rooftop dio.
That I do not. I do not have that one. That was before I realized that there was Dios. I actually have a piece of it. I have the actual the lithograph that actually you got with the one of the ghost dogs, one of the key holders. Was it not Gozer? What are the dogs?
I don't remember.
Anyway, one of the dogs comes in. It comes in a green tube, and it comes out, and it's a lithograph you put for like the portal or gateway that
Yeah,
opens up for Gozer to come out.
nice.
Because I needed to get that dog as somebody found it dirt cheap, still sealed at local comic shop, and I needed that one to go with my ghost one that came with the real Ghostbusters like set that you got at GameStop. So yeah, I don't know. I watched the Filmation Ghostbuster cartoon a couple days ago with the gorilla, and it's awesome. I never really watched it because it wasn't the Ghostbusters. Like it always tricked me as a kid. I would be like, "Oh, it's Ghostbusters." Then you see that gorilla in the weird Jeep, and I was like, "Oh, that ain't the Ghostbusters I was expecting." We got 25 years to talk about. Yeah, and actually, if you get any if you have any photos and stuff, you want me, I could build up that slide for next week. Anything you want to do, and if you have any like a special reveal or anything, wink, wink, nudge, nudge that you want to do, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Um, and Cutthroat keeps looking at Cutthroat. Go buy all those figures and buy your Firehouse, man. It is, but it's awesome. It does come with the 2 signs for it, and I am gonna mod it a little bit because it has solid plastic, like sort of like chains. They're not chain like loosely fitting, so I'm probably gonna cut that plastic and put real chains so it just sort of swings, and then might crack it open and put an LED in there so it lights up. But it's definitely one of my pieces in my collection that I'm happy to own, and I can't wait to set it up once I get all my stuff packed up and figure out where I'm moving and all that stuff. My man cave is going to be sweet.
Well, shit, I told you just rent my house from me.
I want to travel all the way to Colorado.
But you can get it for cheap, and you have 2 extra bedrooms for all your shit.
I don't need all that space because then you got to end up heating that space.
Nah, this room that I'm in, my toy room, it's so small that it stays good heat. Good heat.
He's like, I'll see what I can find. Awesome. No pressure, Zach. Just some ideas of whatever you want to, share with us next week.
Look at America's ass.
Look at those 2 Christmas hams.
Whoa.
But yeah, man. So we've been going for a little bit. We had a little bit of ranting going on. It wasn't just strictly toy news. But it is.
That is. We'll play a game.
What?
Guess the blurry picture.
It's a spike coming out of his chest. Oh, it's T-1000.
No.
What the hell is that?
It connects to like this. It's the android from Alien.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that at all. I would not have guessed that.
Oh, look, Cutthroat knew. He said aliens.
What are you talking? Zach said it. What bishop is that?
Oh, yeah, he did. He got it first. Way to go, Zach.
Damn.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll grab the other part.
So you guys get to see my pretty face. If you're looking at pretty faces, you get to look at another one. Look how pretty that orc is. Look at that. Such a beautiful, beautiful orc with a beautiful bow. Look at that. It's a string. Lord of the Rings, diamond stuff. It's great. Especially when you got, if you have the Hasbro, Yeah, I just have too much stuff. Yeah. What, you lost it? You lost your Aliens figure?
Yeah. Something like that.
Northern Nomad's like, your face is handsome.
No, your face is handsome.
Right? But I don't got those blue eyes.
But yeah, these are what, remember I was telling you, I sent some of these to Zach? But I sent him the rare ones. They're like metallic. He said his kids really like them.
Oh.
And I have I get all these little weird little knick-knack things.
Those are they blind box things?
Yeah.
So did you get the alien thing that you were getting, or was that you were just going to get that Bugs Bunny?
No, I don't know. I don't know where it's at.
I'm like, he comes back with a Superman Bugs. It's like, what does that have to do with Bishop?
But it connects to a base with the queen. And
okay.
The tail connects to the back, and it's stabbing through him. Some little thing I got out of one of those Loot Crate bags from Target.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know
Because
those.
they did a what was that? What's that Western Android show on HBO?
Westworld.
Westworld. They did a Westworld one out of that style too.
Oh, okay.
So that was like their thing for Loot Crate. They would do little like
Like,
scenes.
yeah, little chibis or
Yeah.
yeah.
R.I.P. Loot Crate, even though it sort of exists, but it doesn't really exist.
I tried to do the whole Loot Crate thing a long time. Like they're so frustrating. It's like my December box came in March. Like, what are you talking about?
Man, I still got a pair of Deadpool aviators that I will never use. Let me see if I got them. They're easy access to grab. Maybe, maybe not. They're under here somewhere. Nope, I can't get a hold of it. But anyway, too many figures are on top. But yeah, it was like it came with like a. Do we want to challenge this? Do I bet you I could still find it and grab it more so than you can find your alien one.
Probably.
Just don't want to. I got it. It's like when you're constipated, you just got to reach up there and sort of like pull it out. That is sweet. Okay, none of you guys fall. But no, like this came with like one of my Loot Crates.
Yeah. Sometimes you get some pretty neat stuff in them. If you
But I'm not gonna wear these. They're sweet.
You'll wear them.
They're decent quality.
One
They're aviators.
when
They
you
got
go
the got like Cobra logo, Deadpool logo on the side. But I wouldn't wear them. I wear real glasses now, so I don't know. Maybe
put them over your real glass.
Maybe Zach will wear these if I send it to So, but no, like I some of that Loot Crate stuff I have scattered around. I kept those because they were cool. I just can't tote them.
Oh look, I have a mini mate that you don't have.
Actually, I have a mini mate that you don't have that's in that same from that same series.
This thing is so cool. This is like one of my
and it's
favorite
big.
ones. Yeah, he's huge. I still haven't opened this old school one here.
He said aviators are the best. I opened mine and that thing is huge and awesome. I could not open it. It's cool. All right, cool. Then aviators are going with Big Ben because I got 2 packages. I got to send a Big Ben to Zach. I got to send a Big Ben to Skew Raider because I have Skew Raider Big Bens. I don't know how I managed to have like freaking 3 Big Bens.
That's why you don't drink and browse the internet. Oh shit! Zach said he's got Terminator mini mates. That'd be dope.
Just the skeleton. That's a skeleton frame, all silver. That's that classic awesomeness.
Dude, that one that freaking Mayfex is doing, but they want so much for that skeleton.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, somebody made that skeleton. It might have been. Was it Kenner? Yeah, it was Kenner. Kenner did that. That was like a decent.
Yeah, the old school ones.
Do they have RoboCop mini mates?
If they did, I would have them.
They have some obscure lines, like Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, yeah.
Did they do? Did you?
Let me show you what I ordered.
Clockwork Orange. There were some definitely adult or more themed mini mates that were out back in the day.
I'm gonna show Cutthroat this thing I ordered.
Man, you opened that Lord Zed helmet and didn't even put it on to use the voice changer.
Yeah, I did.
Not on the stream. Wait, what? What?
I ordered this.
Oh, the duck?
Yeah, the RoboCop duck.
That's pretty cool. I sent a bat duck to Unworthy.
A what? Oh,
it was a Batman themed.
Yeah, he was showing that off. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I sent that to him. because that's Sin City, Kill Bill.
Yeah, Sin City.
So that's the mini mates been around for a while, and just you know next thing you know is it's like mini mates are going to start getting their own building bricks.
This guy released. I have to order this one.
See, that's another one of those ones I haven't had it in hand to see. It's like I like this getting stuff in hand. I just don't want to be disappointed.
Well, get used to it, buddy. It's the world we're in.
Because I mean, I was watching The Amazing do the review of that Metalhead Super 7 figure.
Yeah.
And he was just like, it's loose and stuff like that. And I was like, man.
My metalhead's not loose.
You know how he poses. He gets his stuff. He gets it all nice and bent up, and he tries to get those good poses.
Yeah. But, I mean, what good poses, like, you're not going to get great poses out of them. You're just not.
You need to pick up a set of these, though.
The little miniature ones?
The Jada little mini turtle vehicles. I got the G.I. Joe one, too. Somewhere. Let me talk about sweet 20 years of mini mates. They once had bricks as part of the C3 line. It was DC themed.
Nice.
See all this. See, we're gonna be talking about all this stuff. Bring it all, Zach. I don't care how many photos or whatever. We're just gonna be hanging out. Make sure you pack a lunch, some drinks. You know. I'm going to have a dinner tray next to me, and I'm going to be eating as we have this. You know, it's just going to be a nice little party. I might have to make a cut. Dude, I'm going to have to make a good thumbnail for it.
I got to get this one next.
What are you showing? Super 7. We get it. You love Super 7.
I want to get that one next. He looks cool.
Speaking of drinking, so you should be sipping on some tea for your throat and all that.
I know, sissy.
Zacho wants to Jada Fast and Furious house.
Yeah, that thing looks. I've seen it a couple times. It looks pretty cool.
He said he'll bring a sandwich. It's like cut into fours, or it's no crust. It's like PB&J. He pulls in the middle of the interview. We're just talking. He's like pulls out the paper bag, pulls out an apple, and
I said no crust.
I never really had. I never ate PB&J without crust. I never, well, except for Uncrustables. But as a kid, I was never like cut the crust off. I was like, nah.
No.
I would prefer peeled. Like I would prefer peeled apples versus full apples. I'd like get the skin off my apple.
That's weird.
I mean, as a kid, it was.
But
now I don't care.
Nutrients in it, I think.
It's like sitting there chewing on it like leather. It's the apple's leather. It's the apple hide. There's people that eat the orange peels.
I know, that's crazy.
There's also people that eat eggshells as well.
Really?
Yeah.
There's also people that eat placentas. I found one in the same category that eat eggshells.
Well, you can blend. Oh, you can blend the placenta into a shake. They usually have the mother.
What? How do you know this?
Because it's full of a lot of nutrients and stuff.
Ew.
When we hang out, I'm going to give you something to drink and not tell you what it is.
You're going to drink it.
You're like, what is this? It's placenta shake.
First of all, like, where did you get this placenta?
That is true.
You're like, I'm just out on the street buying placentas. You're like hanging outside the hospital. Hey, you going to use that placenta?
Using it for a shake? Nah, you just going to throw it out? I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. You know. No, that's
God.
I don't know. I just know that there's certain times where they would like feed it back to the mom or something because like
it's good for them. Or, yeah,
I can imagine somebody's husband be like, "No, I want some.
That's my placenta.
I want the superfood."
Oh my God,
It's gonna be a new TikTok craze.
Yeah. Placenta smoothies.
Oh man. But all right. Well, I've kept your sickness on for almost 2 hours, and everybody in the chat has been wonderful. Um, but and Zach, it was a surprise seeing you hop in and hang out. Hopefully, we didn't take you away from the family.
Yeah, everybody go now and go buy you a Diamond Select figure.
Yes. Yeah.
Iron Giant is available on Big Bad. I don't know if Blade is still available, but like I said before, get that one while you can because you'll regret it later.
Yeah. I mean, and then also don't sleep on these Lord of the Rings. Like Josh almost missed out on his figures.
I'm still playing catch up.
I mean, but still, like these, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you like the films, these are it. Yeah, I need to get more of those.
Yeah,
more. Because I got the one I think I have them displayed with the helmet. Like the army builders are just great. Yeah, they're fun figures.
Yeah, I have a whole display for my Lord.
What Cutthroat did the look at this, bro. This is his response. What? He's like, or Super 7, Josh.
Yeah, go buy you a Super 7. Like pick one that you think you would like, and they have a lot on sale. Grab one of the cheap ones. Just see if you like it.
Dude, if we're promoting more stuff, then don't forget to go to Super Action Stuff and get your Cats with Knives set arcade cabinet.
Art didn't get me one of those, but that's cool, man.
I'm gonna be buying the second one because I want both colors of the accessories and stuff.
Oh, Art, I'm gonna throw this in your box, by the way.
Is it a handgun?
No, it's a gimbal, like a.
I already have a gimbal.
Well, then screw you, okay?
Use it as a giveaway or something, or keep it. Why do you keep it?
For what?
When you go to conventions.
I only film in guerrilla style, all right?
Well, you could do it in smooth guerrilla style.
That's not guerrilla style.
It's just the smoother version of it.
Yeah. Nothing about me is smooth, okay?
But the arcade cabinet's great. Greg from Super Action Stuff is a really nice dude. Definitely go support him. Amazon was giving him some trash about his they weren't really giving trash, they just were like sitting on a bunch of his product.
Really?
Yeah. The alien crate one with all the green blood effects. I don't know.
Well, they paid him for it, right?
They took his product, and then as I think they sell, he gets his portion. I don't know. I'll have to have him back on too.
But then they just like never sold it.
They had a bunch. There was tons of orders and people waiting for their orders, and Amazon just wasn't sending the stuff out. So he was doing everything he could to like make up for that. He was like, "Hey, I got, I'll sell them to you for $20, and you get the free shipping." He was doing everything to correct the wrong that he didn't even do. I'm like, it's crazy. But yeah, Super Action Stuff, I support it. I can't wait to get another arcade cabinet, and I can't wait to get a hold of those gun wall things that he's doing as well. He's doing those modular walls to hang your guns on.
Yeah, those look cool.
So, and they might work. I think they could probably work with if you guys have any like the Diamond Select John Wicks with those guns, they probably would work. Zach said, I think our Aragorn is the best likeness of that character, honestly.
Yeah, he looks good. The gallery is really good too.
The likenesses of the actual figures, the characters and the actors and stuff are on point. You guys were able to capture Elijah Wood, Gimli, Legolas, like all of them are really good.
Speaking of John Wick Diamond Select,
I honestly was telling everybody, I'm like, at least Diamond's head sculpt looked better than the Mezco.
Yeah, dude. Like beat up John Wick. Hell yeah.
Mezco made me so mad with that figure.
Yeah, I know. It left you.
That's why I don't win any of their contests. They probably put me on their list for two reasons. That, and I was upset because I didn't know how they do some of their exclusives or their like it was when Mezco dropped Street Gomez. Yeah. Agent Gomez, one of them. And no, it was Agent Gomez. They dropped it with their like convention crap. You got a bag with a bunch of convention stuff that you really don't really care about, like a lanyard and all that stuff. And then they re-released that figure, and then gave them extra stuff, like the hoverboard and all that stuff. Does he come with a pencil?
He doesn't need a pencil when he's got his Glock 9, fool. Break yourself.
John Wick. There's multiple John Wicks. There's one with the dog. There's one with his big, like, case full of his weapons and gold.
I got the one with the case, not the dog. Yeah, Diamond even has. If you need yourself a good Captain Jack.
Diamond did the drug. That's a Diamond figure?
Yeah.
I don't remember them doing Pirates of the Caribbean.
I bought this one a long time ago. You know, and you got to have a Sam Flynn.
Yeah. The Trons, I can't. I have them right there. I can't. They're just the presentation of those boxes is just too damn nice. Yeah. And the box lights up in the arcade and all that stuff.
You want to talk about my Turtle Mini Maze, yeah?
Well, that's different.
It's not.
So because one's an arcade cabinet that also is, they're all like pre-posed, and then the other one is carded. They're like vintage carded in a box. So I'd have to open a box and then a card. You know,
we all have excuses.
We did both dogs, one with each figure, chapter 1 and 2.
Oh, well, I got the VHS one. He didn't come with no dog. The VHS, the VHSs are cool.
See, and that's another thing. I wonder if we're getting any more VHS, because VHSs were your go-to thing.
Don't answer that.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. But we got 25 years to talk about.
Yeah. What's crazy is like they had the Tron ride at Disney World, but the store with all the Tron stuff, they didn't have any of the Diamond Select Tron stuff though.
How was the Tron ride?
It was pretty cool. Short, it's quick, just like everything, but it was really cool.
Not everything. The line waiting was ridiculous. Did you have the
we paid $60 to get the lightning lane on that one.
That's what I did when I went to Universal. I was like, did that quick pass. And I just be walking past the normal line, and I'm like, "See you, suckers!"
All these poor people.
It's just a horrible thing, though. If you think about it, you're like,
it really is. It's fucked up.
It's like, do you have more money than to do it?
Yeah.
I was just like, man.
But
I just don't want to wait in line. I did that stuff.
They only do either Lightning Lane or Virtual Queue, so you have to sign up for one or the other, regardless. You can't. That one. You can't just wait in line for it. Yeah, they do groups like Group 39, and yeah.
So you have to basically, you can wander around. Then they announce Group 39. You have to rush over there, or do you have to sit there and wait?
No, you just get the app, and it tells you what group they're on. So then you head over.
Well, but that's a great way to enjoy a theme park. Staring at
the best ride they had is the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride at Epcot. That was a nutty fucking roller coaster.
What was nutty about it?
Well, for one, like when you go in, it feels like a normal cart, and they have this huge screen in there with like this celestial, like trying to steal this power converter and stuff, and then like all this lightning happens, and that motherfucker shoots you back at like 60 miles an hour. But then once you start the roller coaster, it's like Space Mountain, how it does all like the spins inside. But the carts, instead of staying like this, they swivel around with you while you're turning and stuff.
That's wild.
It was good.
Sort of reminds me of like when you're at Universal, the Island Adventure, they had like the Spider-Man ride. When you're going in there, and it's like you're feeling the heat when they shoot the fire and moves around, slams you around.
Yeah, if you're going to Disney, definitely get the Lightning Lane on Tron and the Guardians ride. They're both.
Wait, you have to get Lightning Lanes individually, not just as the whole park?
Yeah, you have to buy them for each ride. You can buy Genie Plus, which allows you to, every 2 hours, you can schedule a Lightning Lane on a ride if it's available. And you can buy one Lightning Lane a day or two.
What? And it's $60 per ride extra?
Well, if you just do the Lightning Lantern ride, it depends on the ride. Some of them are only $11 a person. Some of them are $20 a
That's
person.
insane. I didn't have to do that like with
Yeah.
Universal. It was just like you paid that quick lightning pass and you just got the
For
lightning
all
pass
of
and
them?
everything. Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm doing that for sure.
Yeah. I didn't know
No,
you were
dude,
paying per ride per person. That's insane.
yeah, Disney's crazy like that. Like,
Did you
and
go
just
Galaxy's
because you
Edge?
buy the Genie Plus for the park that day, you can only schedule a ride every 2 hours with the Genie Plus. And if it's already booked up, it's booked up. Like, there's nothing you can do about it.
That's stupid.
It is stupid, and they are making money hand over fist, and it's kind of sick the way they do it. But
I
you
mean, did you
know,
do Galaxy's Edge?
yeah, oh yeah, Galaxy's Edge was cool. Like the Rise of the Resistance, it's like a new trackless roller coaster. It's cool. Like you get to, I'll have to send you a picture, but you come out of this one part of the ride, and you're in like a Star Cruiser's like bay with all the stormtroopers and the Tie fighters and stuff. And then at one point during the ride, you go through the loading dock of where they keep the AT-ATs, and they're all huge above you. And yeah, it was dope.
You're like, I wasn't even paying attention to my family when I was in there.
What family? No, it was. They had some cool stuff, and they had a lot of crap that's been there forever. Yeah,
That's awesome. That is awesome. And I'm sure the food was crazy expensive.
yeah. We got the quick service dining plan though, so it didn't
What,
hurt as much.
what does that mean? You had to like, you can only use it on one or two certain
No, you
restaurants.
get like 20 adult meals and 13 kids meals, and then like 15 snacks, and that's how many you have for the time you're there.
Does that open you up to all the places or just limited?
No, no,
Okay.
just certain meals at certain places. They're quick service. If you go to a restaurant, that's not quick service, and you got to pay for that. Which we did that a couple times. So
You got to have that experience. You think when I went to Universal, I went to Harry Potter and did not have that, I was like, no, I want to try breakfast here and I want to try real food here.
yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Like it's our only vacation for the year. My wife spent a lot of money on it. So
Well, that's what you're working hard for, make that money. But it's also everybody needs to have that vacation. You need to do it every year. That would be nice if you could afford it, but everybody needs to get away, get out of your little hole and
yeah,
place and just breathe a little bit because we get in these routines.
even if you
Um,
just go to like your local something, just, like go get a hotel, do something.
Man, shit. My buddy was like pushing me, and he's like, "You're going with me. You're going to Colombia." And I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, so art might
So
never come back.
I'll come back. I'll come back.
Apparently, there's like some kind of like civil war or something going on right now, or
There's always something going on. It's
yeah,
probably Venezuela stuff or something.
yeah, stay the fuck away from Venezuela.
But no, we're going there. We're gonna go to Bogota, and I'm gonna check out all their cool museums and stuff like that. And then we're flying from Medellin to Bogota, and we're going back, and then we're gonna go to Cartagena to check out the beaches and you know all that good stuff. And he's been there many times, and he's been there for multiple months before, so it's like
Right.
he's comfortable. So he's just like, you gotta try this, you gotta try this, and you gotta experience like he wanting me to get out of my hole and get out, because Jersey just wasn't enough for me when I went to, Legion's Con. It was great, but it was not a long enough
Yeah.
time.
Oh, plus I ran into a fellow toy photographer in Disney World, and he lives like 3.5 hours away from me normally, and I've never met him before. And we
Huh.
we ran into each other at Disney World.
Now, did you bring a figure with you to do like
No,
shots? No, you're not one of those.
no,
Chris took his to like, where did Chris go to? He went to like
no. That was
Vietnam or
No Chewing went
it
to
was no
Disney
chewing.
also. No Chewing went to Disney, I think Land maybe, or he went to World. I'm not sure. I don't know about Chris. I don't.
No, somebody came back from someplace and had pictures. It was like some.
Oh.
I'm gonna look.
I'm not sure. I've been sick, so I haven't been on Instagram very much.
It was Chris. He just returned from an incredible trip to Cuba. He went to Cuba. So what
That's
are you
right.
talking like? And you're worried about me going to Colombia?
Yeah,
But
but
he
you're
did
a
this.
white
He
guy.
took.
Yeah, Laser Man.
Yep, Laser Man. That's Toy Father. Go check him out on Instagram.
I'm good. I gotta make a figure for the Laser Man thing. His name is Captain Clitoris.
What? Why?
That's his name. He's all pink.
You said he's all pink.
Yeah,
Is that? But his figure isn't repainted, is it?
yeah. He painted some of it, and then he drew an L on his chest for Laser Man because that's Laser Man. That's not Iron Man. And he's got a arch enemy that's like a cow.
Where'd the cow come from?
He just made it up for the villain. You gotta go look at the Laser Man page. It's on there. And like me and some of the other guys have done a bunch of AI artwork for it too. It's on there.
AI artwork.
Yeah.
You guys and your AI stuff. I don't know. I don't know. That's how I did some like TikTok. I found this site that I don't know if it was free, but I was like, let me try it. And I did some clips. Like you send it like a link to your video and it
Yeah.
cuts it up into like TikTok clips
Yeah.
automatically for you. And it actually adds subtitles to it and does all of it for you. And I'm like, huh, this is way too convenient because I used it on one of the state of the art episodes. That was actually the last episode. And I got a couple good, clips out of it. It did a bunch of them that were just trash that just didn't make sense, but there were some good ones.
Is that like one of the ones you sent me?
Yeah. I put that one up. There's three.
Here you go, Cutthroat. I'm gonna do a John Wick photo like this.
That bench is cool.
Where he's taking a rest from killing everybody.
Where'd you get the bench?
I don't remember. It was like some Japanese thing. It came with like this trash can.
Is there real plastic in the trash can?
Yeah, I got a little trash bag in there.
Look at you getting all this cool stuff.
I've had this stuff forever.
Man, what's Jeff coming in here with this? What is that? Is Roy Rogers? I've never seen John Wick. That has got to be a lie, bro. Go ahead and put it on your Plex. All of them. I'll watch.
Dude, they're all on Netflix right now.
Oh,
go watch them.
But do not. The one with, I think the worst one was the one with Halle Berry.
No, I like that. I like all. I think they're all great, but that's just me.
Well, I'm just saying, like, not the movies are good. It's just all right. Halle Berry's acting was rough, and then what was that? Ruby Rose was rough too.
Yeah, but Ruby's not a very good actor anyway.
Right, but then I expected more from.
We'll do a John Wick photo for you like that, Cutthroat.
Wait, what? Oh, Joy Clay. Someone kicked Jeff from the chat. You are thinking about Swordfish with Halle Berry. No, John Wick has Halle Berry too, and Swordfish is fantastic. Swordfish is an amazing movie. If you guys haven't seen Swordfish, go watch it. Hugh Jackman, John Travolta, and is one of his best roles.
And Halle Berry boobies.
Yeah.
Kind of like Monster Ball. If you need to watch that scene and then the scene from Monster Ball back to back, and I think you'd have enough time to rub it out.
I've never seen Monster Ball.
No?
Mm-mm. Was it good?
I don't remember. I just remember that part where Billy Bob Thornton and Halle Berry going at it.
I'll have to watch it. I didn't know he was in it either.
Yeah.
I watched Black Snake Moan recently.
Oh, I like that
first time. I've never seen it. I was like, what is this? I was like,
oh, dude, he's so good in that movie, Samuel Jackson.
I mean, he's good in like all his movies, and then even
no. Have you watched any of the recent Nick Fury stuff? He doesn't even care anymore. He's like, this stuff is trash.
I stopped watching Marvel stuff back when Miss Marvel disappointed me. Because the Miss Marvel series, the first episode was really well done.
Yeah.
And it had all the cool effects. Like, I'm like, this is going to be like Scott Pilgrim-esque.
Yeah. But then it
And then
wasn't.
after that episode, it just tanked, and I'm like, what the hell happened?
Dude, I watched the first episode of Echo, and I just couldn't keep going. Like the first episode was so shit.
Dante said that the Marvels was good, and I was like,
Really?
what? Yeah, he said it was good, and I was
Oh,
like, if you're saying for real, it's good. And he said it was like better than the Ant-Man movies and stuff like that, which isn't a bad thing because the Ant-Man movies, like after I watched the second movie, I was
but
like,
that's
I'll
a
never.
low bar though. Like, damn.
Right, but that's still at least a bar that's better than what the Ant-Mans were hyped
Yeah,
up to be.
true.
So, and I didn't, and I'm one of those. I'm probably the only person that exists. I didn't mind Captain Marvel. I didn't mind it. It wasn't horrible. It was entertaining,
Eh,
but I didn't really know much about the character.
yeah. So
Oh,
Zach, the biggest problem I had that was annoying with the first episode of Echo, they do the sign language, but they mouth it at the same time. So they're like, I want to, and they slow everything down. So you get like a ton of conversation where everybody's just like, how are you doing today? Why they spell it out in sign language? I'm like, I can't do this shit. Just do the sign language real fast and make me read it.
do the sign language and subtitle it.
Yes, but no, they're subtitling it. They're doing the sign language, and when they're speaking it at the same time, and they do it slow. I'm like, what are you doing? I can't watch this if y'all gonna keep doing
Well,
that.
is it in deaf person voice though?
No,
Oh,
because
okay.
it'll be the people that actually talk when they're talking to Echo. They'll be
So they're talking
signing.
slow to.
Well, because that's how slow they sign. Sign's not as fast as spoken words, so they're saying it in like slow motion as they sign it, and I'm like, stop it.
Jeff said Sam L. Jackson is mid. He has had a few movies that he's graded, and then a dumpster of trash movies.
He does have a bunch of trash.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's done a ton of stuff. Like Die Hard 3 is one of my favorite Samuel L. Jackson movies.
Cutthroat says he thought Echo was pretty good.
Really? I couldn't get past the first episode. And like I said, it was mainly the sign language stuff. It's
Jeff's trolling right now.
like
I hope you're trolling. If you're being serious, dude, I'm going to punch you in the dong. I did not watch Snakes on a Plane.
Snakes on a Plane was trash.
Was he in that? He was on
Yeah.
that. Well, let's see.
These motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
He says he loved Eternal. Shut up, dude. That movie. The only great thing about it was Selma Hayek.
The only thing great about it is when it ended. Finally.
Joy collects. We don't associate with you. We don't associate.
The Eternals could have been good, but they just, I don't know. And then, like, nobody ever in any of the other movies acknowledges the giant celestial that's half sticking out of the earth now. It's like not a problem.
Nope. But that's also a thing. Like Hollywood likes to change things so much.
I guess they suck.
They change a lot of.
You know what I watched recently that I actually liked is the Disney Plus Percy Jackson show. I haven't finished
I
it
heard
yet,
that was really good.
but I've liked what I've watched so far of it.
I've been watching non-comic book related. Actually, two things I've been watching, but I'm waiting for episodes to come out. A new anime called Solo Leveling.
Huh?
It's pretty awesome. And on HBO, watching True Detective.
Oh, dude, I've been watching the new. Have you watched the other seasons?
Yeah, I watched all the seasons leading up to that, and then
Yeah, the new one is pretty. I just watched the latest episode today.
I didn't watch the latest episode.
Oh, you haven't? Okay,
No, I think I'm 3 episodes in.
that's all it's on there.
Really?
Yeah,
They didn't do 4?
not yet. Not till Sunday.
Maybe I'm only 2 episodes. I don't know. Maybe I'm only 2. Either way, I'm missing the last one. So
Dude, I love True Detective.
I just didn't like the lady's piercings, and I don't know if that's really a.
She'll grow on you. She got a body yaddy yaddy, so
I don't know. She rode that one dude like a horse.
a gorilla, dude.
I'm like, that looks painful.
I felt sorry for that dude.
He looked like he was gonna cry, and she took his toothbrush,
It's
his
just funny, like,
SpongeBob
you know?
toothbrush, man. And that's gross. Who takes other person? That's
But are you getting the vibes with the new True Detective season that they're going more supernatural with it?
yeah,
I
I
do
think
too.
so.
I like that
But
they're connecting it back to the very first season, though.
because the first season was the best season.
Oh, dude, the Woody Harrelson season. That I watched that and I was like, fuck yeah, I like this show. I watched some of season 2, but that one sucked, so I quit watching it.
Season 2 wasn't bad. Like a lot of people were expecting Vince Vaughn to be his comedy self, but it was his serious role, and I think Vince Vaughn did a great job.
I didn't mind that. I
Story
just
could have been better.
Yeah, I thought the story was lacking a lot.
But then the third season was wild, but a little bit predictable.
Yeah, with the
Because they kept dragging it out a little bit towards the end. You're like, oh, I already know what happened.
yeah. But that one was pretty good. I like the third season. And
Yeah.
the cold one, the night one, is pretty good so far. Enough where I'm like waiting for the next episode.
At this point, giant hands in the ocean is nothing.
Apparently,
He,
they're like,
he said after nonstop wizards and aliens fighting all of the time.
yeah.
Oh, Northern Nomad like Eternals too. Wow. And then
He's
Joey Clark
blind.
solo leveling his fire. I did not expect it to be that good. I was like, oh, it's sort of going to be like a.
Is it fast paced or has it got a bunch of emotional breakdown and shit in it too?
No, you're talking about filler and shit. No, not
Filler,
really.
and then
No.
that one character that is just annoying.
No, not yet. Not yet, at least. There's like 3 episodes I think out, or 4, but it's good. It's good.
What is it on?
Crunchyroll.
Oh, I don't got that shit.
I'll have to share mine with you then. I'll share my Crunchyroll with you.
I bet you would. You know, Igmo.
Paul Hughes says his first season was dope, and then I stopped watching it.
Well, if you get back in it, just skip season 2, watch season 3, and then get on to season 4.
Oh, Northern Nomad was kidding. He didn't like Eternals. He's trying to make Jeff feel better, I guess. 4 or 5 has been watching more YouTube than anything. Well, yeah, there's tons of stuff to watch. That I have not watched. I have not watched Yellowstone.
I watched some of it, but then there was an episode that just rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, I don't want to watch this.
Canuck, you can't just show up at the end. Like, you just been quiet. You probably went and took a dump, got some food, had a cigar. Like,
You probably took a nap.
I mean, episode. What's the last thing you've watched, Canuck? Matlock? What have you been watching, bro?
Hey, don't knock the lock, bro.
What was the show that was after Matlock? Something fences, picket fences. Was that a show?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Picket fences. There's like that lady. What was that one?
Oh yeah, he's watching
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah. Followed by Golden Girl.
He's I've been here all this time, and yes, I did take a shite and a drink. Badland Hunters on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I haven't started that yet. I didn't know if it was gonna be any good.
I was right. Paul, you said picket fence had Tom scared, and I was right.
Paul knows everything that's old. You know that? Like all the old cartoons, all the old
Hey,
shows.
don't be dissing my Murder, She Wrote. Oh man. See, I could throw that all out because I used to watch some of that stuff too. Nothing beats MASH though.
Yeah, we all watched it when we were locked up in jail.
As kids.
Yeah.
It was kids' jail. Are you talking about real? Oh,
Talking about real jail.
I've never been to real jail.
Oh, okay.
I don't plan on going to real jail at any time.
You're gonna go to that real Colombian jail.
That's not even funny, dude.
I
I'm
know.
going there, and I know very minimal Spanish.
Hey, at least you know that you can call me and like bail there is only like $20. So
Maybe, or they'll want like freaking $4 million.
That's cartel. That's not jail.
But nah, it's gonna be cool. he was showing me all this stuff, and like when he goes there, he sends me all these pictures of like the food and stuff, and he had this like big ass steak and all this stuff, and he was like, yeah, he's like, it was $16. And it was like the best cut steak you can have. All their stuff's fresh, their vegetables and stuff, man.
Yeah.
It's not that's what I'm looking forward to the most is just eating some fresh, real food because everything's getting so processed over here. Even our vegetables and stuff in the grocery stores don't look the same. Canuck, I've been in jail for the last 11 years. See, and Four Feathers, by the way, Chester Cheetah is awesome on Boxer. Can't put the figure down. Now, Four Feathers, do you understand now that you have it in hand the joint thing I was trying to describe? Like that was the biggest thing with my review. I was like, I don't want to say it's a bad figure, but the joints do feel a little bit unique. Paul Hughes, Matlock, Murder She Wrote was always on when I stayed home from school sick after watching game shows. Dude, Price is Right all
Price
the
is
time.
Right, dude,
Family
yeah.
Feud.
I remember after school every day I would watch Dragon Ball Z. Well, Sailor Moon would be on before, so I'd watch that and then Dragon Ball.
Sell them unboxing art stream to get out of jail.
Yeah, could do that.
What?
$20.
I mean, it is true. It is true. Canuck, we will have a cigar when that hopefully before then, but you know we will celebrate that when you're done dealing with all that and you set your feet up and relax in your toy room on your throne. You better install a humidifier in there so I have some cigars in there and stuff. You need to.
What is he talking about? 9 years left on his sentence. What is he talking about?
He's in prison.
No, he's not.
Let's just say he knows some things about the prison.
I've been to prison. They only have toys in there.
Oh, and if you guys have Buzzer classified, just if you lean him down on anything, and his chainsaw is leaning.
Oh no!
It warps like it is. I was the one that like out of the package it was perfect, but I just had him laying with other figures and something was leaning on it, and now I have this bent curved. I mean, you can get that curved around the corner type of saw cut. But, oh, see, Canuck, I didn't want to share that information, so that's why I didn't say it. And he says he works at the county jail. He's a deputy.
Okay, we probably came across each other, maybe.
It's a pleasure, Ben. Ambassador, lots of pretty ass women down there, but be careful, you'll end up in a bathtub of ice with a kidney missing. Nah, bro, just that they roof you guys and take all their belongings. Nah, I'm going with the friend, and his wife is from there, and it's gonna be good. And I know I'm basically be living off of Coca-Colas over there. Anything that I'm opening myself.
Yeah.
You know.
Bottled water.
Because there's like the real people, then there's the ones that are strictly out there to try to scam people and take advantage of the tourists. You got the women that are dressed all up to be all good and be like, yeah, I'll go. And the next thing you know, they roof you and take all your stuff and you wake up in a bathtub. Yeah.
That's why you just let them blow you right there where you're standing.
I'm proud to be a Leo, is what he said.
Oh no, you're a Leo.
He said, yeah, the joints are kind of unique. So it's not like they're going to break, but they feel like, my closest example was like the Grocery Gang type of figures, the way they bend and stuff. They will, dude. They will. I got a donk on me, so they would. They'd be like, take it, fry it up, sell it on the street. I don't, but if it was the time that I drank an A&W mug of just vodka mixed with juice, and I drank 2 of those, and you had to help me walk to the bathroom, and then I puked into a sink and filled it looking like a casserole, then yes, Jeff, I do remember that time. He was a champ, though. He was a champ.
Oh, law enforcement officer.
He helped me.
Like you meant like the zodiac sign.
I didn't understand what he meant with these. Like, I'm proud to be a Leo. It's like, what do you? Okay, he could have been. Maybe he's a Leonardo DiCaprio fan or a Leonardo from Ninja Turtles fan.
They call themselves Leos.
We're the Leos. Fans. Well, that's another series I've been watching. Not Leonardo or anything, but freaking Swarm. I think it's on Amazon. It's about like sort of like pokes fun at like Beyonce and all that type of stuff,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's
Okay.
it's a lot crazier than that. It's a lot of murder.
Huh.
Sink filled with cake and vomit. It was made. What do we have? Was it cake? I don't remember what I ate, man. I just remember that you felt so bad because he just kept. We went and got drinks. He never got his bottle of. He was going to drink Jaeger. He was talking about all this Jaeger talk, and I was the only one that walked out with the fifth of freaking vodka, some Absolute. And then I had this giant, which I don't know what happened to it. And I'm upset that I don't know where it is, but I used to have one of those glass steins that said A&W on it. And I mixed that with like orange juice, pineapple juice, cranberry juice, and vodka. And it didn't even taste like vodka. And I slammed two of those down and we were playing like Marvel versus Capcom. And then at one point I'm like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I went to go stand up and yeah, it did not work. So
Your legs didn't work.
not at all. Not at all. It was bad. And it was so bad that not only did I puke that once, I think I puked twice. I puked the next day. Because I was like, man,
Mhm.
I feel like I got this low freight in my stomach here, like it's just sitting here, and I'm like I think, and then finally, yep, threw up a second time. And I think we did an IHOP run after that. Might
You
have
always
been.
do IHOP run after that.
We all right. So we used to do. So Jeff and I in Michigan, we used to go to what the hell? We'd go to IHOP. It was like a regular thing. So we'd go to IHOP and we'd get this like omelet that had like roast beef in it or something. I don't even
Yeah.
remember what it was. It was good as fuck, dude. It was like sour cream and omelette-y and it had pulled like I don't know. It was good. But we'd eat some gross ass fucking breakfast and we'd be full and we'd go and play some Marvel's Capcom and then he'd get me pissed off to where I want to break my controller and uh and then we'd always do when we were playing like if it was late at night and he'd be getting ready to go. He'd be like, all right, let's keep playing some Marvel. I was like, it's for all the milkshakes. We'd go to McDonald's afterwards and get a big ass milkshake back when McDonald's gave you the big ass trash can size milkshakes.
Nice.
So we'd battle for that. But he caused me to almost snap a lot of my games in half and break controllers because he's that good at fighting games. Like too good.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, Ratface in here. What is up, man? We're just doing some ramblings, winding down the stream because we didn't have much toy news to talk about, so we just rambling about random shit. Paul Hughes, I got a buddy drunk on Jaeger and he projectile vomited purple down the wall in his girlfriend's house. Gross. Jeff said I got about $1 million from us. We were always there. We was always there. He was with me when I had to go. We got out of IHOP and I needed. It's like you ever go to a restaurant, you eat and you sit there and you're socializing, and then finally you're like, all right, let's go. And then you get to the car and you have to shit. Well,
Yeah.
so on the road we get on to go back home. I was like, dude, I got to shit, and I was like, I can't hold it. So I like had to slam the car, spin it around, get into a Target parking lot, and he's laughing because he said he saw me stiff arm a kid out of the way to get to the bathroom. But yeah, that's some good times. Canuck says I miss the old days closing down the bar and then going to IHOP. Been winding down the stream for the last 3 hours. It's embarrassing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ratface says I'm just sort of getting over a cold. Hey, man, Josh has COVID and I'm making him do this stream and dragging it out even longer. I miss going out drinking with friends and them smoking in Denny's while eating moons over my hammies. Dude, Denny's is still good. Raphael, you push that kid over running in there. Wait, and he says, I swear you knocked that kid out. Shut up. This is great after stream with Art and Josh. Hope you're feeling better, James. Wait, who? What? Oh, he might be talking about Ratface using real names.
Yeah.
Four Feathers using real legal names here. What's going on? We got a request. You need to bring your eyes in and blink them really fast. Josh, blink your eyes real fast, but bring them in close. Let's see those.
20 bucks.
Wait, what is it? You gotta roll your eyes back and then like open your mouth or something. What those TikTok girls do? I think that is that thing, isn't it? They roll their eyes or they stick out their tongue and yeah.
I have no idea.
Anyway.
Stay away from the TikTok girls.
Well, Twitch girls, TikTok girls, all those so-called gaming girls that don't really play games.
All them people think OnlyFans destined people.
TikTok's gonna get me in trouble because I run my mouth on there because I'll like be scrolling and there'll be like this girl playing, and then like I'll be like, we don't. It's like there's no game. I'm like, why are you on here? I want to see what you're playing.
Yeah,
you know, or they'll put like a little mirror reflecting the TV, all shitty, and I'll be like, you should actually switch the camera to aim at the TV. Nobody really wants to see you. Like it's, yeah, dude. All these a lot of thirst trapping out there.
Yeah,
girls are realizing that they can be. Yeah, I'm not even going to go in that whole. That's a whole different rant about things that are just frustrating. Everything's becoming the red light district.
That's the world.
It is. It's like, hey, they only have to worry about a certain angle. They don't mention that, you know, their gut hangs out farther.
Our video down my shirt.
They don't mention that their gut and fupa hang out further than what they're showing on camera. So, but people still paying them.
Pew 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 pew.
NPC girls making stacks of cash. Gang.
Yeah. Gang.
She doesn't do that as heavily anymore. She's doing all this other stuff. If you scroll and she stumble across her on TikTok, she's doing those battles, and they just throw those monies at those. There.
Oh, dude, those ones on TikTok where they're like, "Wow, hot dog, fuck me." And,
I don't know if they say that.
You know what I mean? If somebody says a certain thing, the dumb bitch says something stupid.
Our toy collector by day, TikTok troll at night. I got to keep it like I almost want to make a separate TikTok account so I can troll as hard as I want to, because technically I'm doing it under unboxing art, so therefore it could be screen capped and used against me. So I got to, catch myself, because it's just it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like where are their parents, man? But Four Feathers liked fupa. I wonder if you guys don't know what a fupa is, you Google it. There's this Twice girl who does horror cosplay. There's some people out there that do some really good cosplay stuff that you can do cosplay and you can not be a skeezer. That's just it. Like you can do certain things and still be beautiful and attractive, but you don't need to also be like, hey, by the way, there's my Cash App and then there's a link to my OnlyFans.
That's how you get that money.
Money. My Shiva should be arriving at some point. Or no, it's not. No, it's waiting. It's got 4 other figures to go with it.
Oh, yeah, I got 3 sitting in my, what you call it.
But anyway, let's wind this down. Did you do the blinking thing for the proper blinking thing?
I did. I blinked.
For Nomad. Yeah, but you were like spreading your eyes open you're spreading your eyes like they were butthole. Yeah, there you go. Blink fast now. There you go. You wanted the flutter. But Joe, ain't nothing wrong with some fupa. Some fupa. Some is the word out of the sentence.
Some like a lot, bro.
Paul says, if you like my cosplay, you're gonna love a close-up of my beehole. $35, please.
Heck yeah.
Oh man. Cutthroat says, I'm waiting on Amazon tonight of the Masters of the Universe He-Man figure collection.
Nice.
You're welcome, Northern Nomad. I made sure you got what you requested. Next time we'll charge a super chat for that, okay? I'm going to have a list of what you can get Josh to do for super chats.
Yeah.
His OnlyFans camera is going right now because actually he's not wearing any pants, so that's a whole different link.
How'd you know?
I got girls at my job who's the queen of fupa. She's even worn belly shirts. Does it look like an elephant nutsack? Those are the worst fupas. See, Joey
Belly.
collects his some. See, some thickies are okay. I can deal with some thickies, but there's some that just get like it gets rough. It gets rough. But anyway, guys, we've been ranting and raving about all types of stuff. Sorry we didn't have more toy news to show off, but I mean it was fun just hanging out and chatting with all of you guys. That's what really it's all about. Like, because I could really care less about looking at some of the toy news stuff because it gets boring after a while. You're like, oh, hey, this is this, and then we have a little conversation, but it's not as intimate, not as fun as what we're doing now. And plus, I'm watching Josh slowly dwindle away. Like he's beyond being a pumpkin at this point.
I'm not a pumpkin.
But I again thank all you guys for hanging out the whole time that we're doing this stream. Appreciate you guys coming back every Wednesday. We definitely appreciate it. Love seeing those names in the chat. And thank you, Canuck, for being an awesome MIA moderator today. But you guys know where to find Cox Create. Tell them, Josh.
You can find me on Instagram at Cox Create or TikTok at Concrete Toys.
There you go.
I'm in those places.
You can find me at did you star a message or is that an old Canuck message? Yeah, it's the old one. Yeah, you guys can find me on YouTube and you can find me on TikTok, Unboxing Art, and Instagram. So I'm gonna try to work my way to be able to where I can go live on TikTok and then try to blend this multi-stream to where I could be live on TikTok. That's a new app called TikTok. Go on TikTok. You mean TikTok? No, TikTok.
TikTok.
But no, for real, I want to be able to multi-stream to where I can do the Facebook, YouTube, and then if we can do it to TikTok as well, and then eventually Instagram will allow us to do it, so I can do like a quadruple stream.
I'm already I got 600 followers on TikTok now.
Way more than me. I'll post a video, get a bunch of views and shit, but nobody's following my stuff. I need to do something. But you're doing like the opening. You guys just go to Concrete Toys on TikTok, see what he's doing. I'm not gonna spoil it. But as I tell you guys, I want you guys all to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting, and I want you guys to have a beautiful day. Thank you, guys.